Good evening, good evening, good evening. How everybody doing today? Welcome to another episode of Off the Record. I am your host, Mr. Kevin Young, along with my co-host, Miss Jazz Lee. How you doing, Jazz Lee, today?
Doing great.
Yeah, but look, hey, we got a bomb burner for y'all tonight. We got these queens in the house. And look, let me say this right here. Let me say this. It's called the Queens Reunion because they have been on here before. So there's no slight against nobody who haven't been on here. It's a reunion because they've been on here before. So if you would like to come on off the record, just shoot me a text or email, give me a call, and I interview you for season 3. But these fabulous queens have been on here before, and I got some funny clips I want to show y'all. Look, I am so sad because Crystal Thomas, when I interviewed Crystal Thomas, I was on a different page and I didn't get no clips of her, but we're gonna get some clips of her tonight. But I'm so excited. I'm waiting on Nellie to come on. I'm waiting on Lacee to pop on. But I got the queens on here. I got 4 of them on here now. They looking lovely. Look, I had to dress up. My wife told me I had to dress up real nice because the queen's coming on here. So look, we're gonna go and get started because I know they're coming. So we're gonna go and get started. You ready, Jazz Lee?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Right, let's go and bring them in. Got Miss Dee Dee Simon. Got Miss Summer Wolfe. Got Miss Crystal Thomas. Got Miss Karen Wolfe. Ladies, how y'all doing today?
Hey, y'all.
Wonderful.
Can y'all hear me? Can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So look. So y'all thought y'all was coming to a concert. Y'all all dressed up, looking nice.
Sorry.
Everybody looking nice and stuff.
We queens. We
That's what I'm talking about. And look,
Exactly.
congratulations on your award. On your award you won, Karen.
Yes, congratulations.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Well deserved.
Look, I am truly honored to have y'all come back for the reunion finale because y'all have been on here before, and I'm truly honored to have y'all come back on here. Just to pick y'all brains, just get a perspective, from the queens, because y'all are the trailblazers and so the females, y'all are the trailblazers. I mean, it's just, hey, it is what it is. Y'all the trailblazers. So y'all the ones that's making it happen, and hopefully y'all will pull all these other ones along. That's some trailblazers that's coming. But right now, hey, y'all it. So tag y'all it right now. So what you got, Jazz Lee, before I get started? Because we ain't gonna wait. I know they ready.
I want to say hello to everybody. I'm glad to see y'all. I'm Jazz Lee. For the ones that don't know me.
Hey, y'all
but I know all of y'all.
We know you. We know you,
Jazzy.
Look, Andy. Hold on, y'all. It is public. Okay. Well, look. Let me ask y'all my first question. We're gonna go in order. We're gonna go Dee Dee, Karen, Crystal, and then Summer. Okay. So, how do y'all market yourself in Southern Soul, and do y'all think it's effective, knowing that the audiences make up a majority of women?
I'm first.
Yeah.
Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
Okay. I said, how do y'all market yourself as queens in Southern Soul? And is it effective knowing that the makeup is 99% female audience?
I think we pushing ahead. We pushing ahead as much as we can. I think if we keep ourselves relevant and out there, doing what we love. Once you do what you love, it really don't matter. But I'm gonna tell you that it can get discouraging because sometimes you feel like you're doing it all for nothing. But every day you have to get up and say nope, because somebody new has found out about you with what you are doing by promoting yourself.
Okay. Go ahead, Karen.
Well, I agree with what Dee Dee says. Sometimes it can get discouraging, but in order to promote myself, I just keep my face out there. I just keep my music out there. I continue to put the music out. I continue to keep my face out there, to let them know that Karen Wolfe is still relevant. You definitely got to put out relevant music because if you don't, you'll get lost in the shuffle. So I got 5,000 friends and fans, and you say it's made up of all women. Most of my fans are women.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. Most of all of our fans are women.
Okay.
So I don't have like a whole lot of male friends. I got more female fans than I do male fans.
Okay.
So they keep us relevant as well.
Okay.
But to push yourself, you just got to keep moving. You can't sit still. You can't give up.
Right.
Go ahead, Chris. Somebody's chiming. Somebody got another phone, or somebody got something clicking.
What is that?
Yeah, somebody clicking. Somebody got another device.
Where is it being shared at? Because I don't see it on Kevin Young page.
Yeah, it's on my page.
I'm looking at your page.
Yes, on there. It's on there.
I don't know what that is.
Go ahead, Crystal. Crystal, can you hear me?
Yeah, but I hear cracking.
Somebody got something clicking.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's not me because I muted my mic and see I still hear it.
I muted mine.
Share that because I don't see it on Kevin Young.
Yeah, it's on my page.
I muted mine too. It's not mine.
Yep. I turned mine off.
Okay. Well, we're gonna work with it. Let's go. What do you think, Crystal?
Hold on.
Yeah, that's Crystal.
That's my baby.
Okay. Go ahead, Crystal.
Y'all talking to me?
Yeah.
Y'all talking to me?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all moving in slow motion. You want me to answer the question?
Yes.
See, I don't hear nothing. Well, if it's my turn, hey y'all, hey everybody. I don't know if I'm speaking out of turn, but we kind of moving slow. For me, I agree with what Dee and both Karen said. You know, and at the same time, I think it's important to move in a way to where, because we're learning as we go. There's not a blueprint out here, especially for the women.
No.
You know, again, you look at most of the shows, and even in life, men have always dominated the situations. You know,
Right.
it's not only in, Southern soul or the blues or the music industry or this genre. So I think it's important, especially now, for us to move differently so that we can lay a stronger foundation to where everybody can win. You know, I can't be out here winning by myself. That ain't no fun. You know, if we're already at the disadvantage, why not push in a way to where it leads somebody they know how to push to where they can benefit from it. So I think it's important just to be true to the music, be true to yourselves, and even though we all don't know each other, be true to each other, because 9 times out of 10 we all going through some of the same stuff.
Yes. Yes.
I still don't know if it was my turn, but hey, I do it out there.
Yeah.
It was your turn.
Go ahead, Summer.
Okay. Yeah. I agree with all the ladies. But to add to it, how I keep myself out there and marketing, I stay tunnel vision, focused, because you can get mixed up in watching everybody else and seeing how they move, and you will get discouraged sometimes, but you cannot stop. You got to keep pushing. You got to keep tunnel vision. Tunnel vision to me is everything. Like, I'm always investing in myself and pushing myself a lot more, because there's an artist coming out every 5 seconds. And so, just like Karen said, you got to stay relevant. You got to keep yourself out there. You got to keep putting music out there. And it can get hard sometimes, but tunnel vision is the key. Tunnel vision. Stay pushing no matter what.
Veronica, you just came in. How you doing?
I did. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Hey, y'all look like y'all about to go perform, but Veronica,
They gonna put on the show tonight.
I know. Look, the question was, how did you market yourself in Southern Soul? You think it's effective with the audience being mostly female?
Oh, question before. The way I marketed myself personally, I just kept going. At the time, I was with a that was pushing really, really hard at the time, and you gotta understand. At the time, I was a newer, younger face, so it was a little bit harder for me. You know what I'm saying? When you think about Southern Soul and Blues, you think about, middle age, or like a wiser group of people or whatever like that. And I came out with a slight different style.
Okay.
So it was, you gotta stay true to yourself. In whatever you do. And for me, it was, I'm not gonna change my style. I will take criticism from the people that I respect in the game, like Wolves and the Nellie Cherry and the, so on and so forth. I talked before. But yeah, that is always good, depending on who it's coming from. So it's always good to take it to stuff, because sometimes people can't be stuff you don't see,
Yeah,
whatever.
that's
So
true.
just stay true to yourself and keep pushing. I've been able to keep working just by staying true.
So let me ask y'all this question right here, same order. So with Southern Soul being non-voluminous, not very big, and it's not that many female artists in Southern Soul. It's not that many y'all, right? So
Yeah, that's
do
right.
y'all encourage each other? And is there unity within the female artists? Didi Simon?
Um, I have a few people I talk to, females that I'm close to, that I'm able to bounce ideas off with, and my frustrations, and people, ask I want a kid and stuff like that. But other than that, yeah, it's real nice to be able to talk and get encouragement from people when
Uh-huh.
when you coming up trying to just do your thing. You want to stay positive, so I have a few people that I know ain't gonna go share what I say to them
Yeah.
to someone else. Let me just say it like that. You gotta have people that you can talk to that ain't gonna be running their mouth to everybody else. So yeah, I have a few people like that.
Is that just the females or males too?
Oh, they got some more than us.
Amen. Amen.
Both. Both.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they do.
What do you think?
Mhm.
What do you think, Veronica?
Just be able to repeat what you say.
Yeah. Mm.
Don't say,
Exactly.
So is there so
and
do
you ain't
you
got
do
to
you
worry
believe?
about who you talk to, who you don't
Yeah.
talk. Just be, if you
Yeah.
can't repeat it, like my mom say, don't
Yeah.
say it.
Don't say it.
Mm. But
That's
let me
it.
but let me ask you. Hold on. Go ahead, Karen. Let me ask you that same question. Then I'm gonna say
Well,
something.
as far as encouraging
Yeah.
each other, I think we do more encouraging each other when we see each other more
Yeah.
so than when because we don't all just talk to each other all the time. So when we do talk to each other or see each other, we are uplifted to each other. And we are encouraging each other when we do see each other.
Uh-huh.
I'm one that just I kind of try to stay in my lane.
Yeah.
They say I'm a little soft, but I just try to stay in my lane and
No, you ain't.
look at
No,
Didi
you ain't.
Oh, she
No,
does.
no, she ain't. No, she ain't. No,
but
she ain't.
I try to stay in my lane, unless I'm pulled out of it, because
Hello.
when
Mm.
women can be catty, so I just try to stay in my lane and I just try to encourage, the ones that I know that I talk to and that
Mhm.
whenever we see each other, I just keep it real, whenever we see each other or
Yeah.
talk to each other, we're definitely encouraging to each other.
Uh-huh.
Right.
What do you think, Summer?
Well, I respect everybody, and me, I just stay to myself regardless anyway, because I have a lot going on other than Southern Soul. I'm married too, so I'm a housewife, and then I do graphics. I do a lot of things, but it's so many artists, female artists out here that I do respect. Just because I don't see you or like your stuff, don't mean I don't respect you. But I truly do. I am very respectful of everybody. But the best thing to do as a female artist is just really just stay
Uh-huh.
to yourself, do your thing, encourage each other when you do see them, like Karen said. But other than that, I
Mm.
mean, I pretty much stay to myself. I don't really talk to a lot of people.
Yeah. But see, I think the opposite. I think me meeting all of y'all, and y'all are very talented artists. I would think that y'all would, form some type of super friends relationship because y'all are professional artists. You know, because the thing is this right here, like me, I talk to K9, I talk to a lot of promoters. We might not agree all the time, but we're professional with one another. We greet each other with love and stuff. It's never no hate with K Young. It's never that unless you make it
Right.
personal. Unless you make it personal, it's never personal. Because
Right,
I tell people all the
right,
time, you can't win all the time. Somebody's better than you. You might well get used to it. That's life. That's
right.
life. So I tell people that all the time. Stop making it so personal. But and I will say this too. The very women that's on here now, y'all are the trendsetters. Y'all are the trendsetters.
Thank
Not
you.
take not taking nothing away from anybody else who's not on here, but I followed y'all since 2017. So I know who's who. I know who's the heavy hitters, and y'all definitely fall in that
Appreciate it.
category. So my thing is this right here. Don't give up. I would hope that y'all can work together more and see each other more. Of
Yeah.
course, you're gonna have attitudes because we men have attitudes too. We men have attitudes too. So hey, Miss Travis, how you doing?
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey,
Nelly.
Nelly.
Yeah, but but I would. I think. I think
So,
overall,
Hey, Nellie.
as far
hi everybody.
yeah, as far as the talent pool, you guys are very talented. So here's my next question. Here's my next question. Uh, a lot of y'all don't have subtitles, and the females don't. Y'all don't have subtitles. Y'all have the queen. Y'all have the queen, the emperor, and all that. Why is that? Why don't y'all have subtitles? Which y'all can. Some of y'all can have a subtitle, but why don't y'all label yourself as the queen of this or the but the men do it. The men got all types of titles. So why don't y'all have any subtitles? Y'all think?
Can I say first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, the reason I don't like self-titles is it's hard to live up to those titles. Like if
Uh-huh.
you're a queen, you got to live up to that. If you're a princess, you got to live up to that. It's just you got to live up to what you claim to be. So
Uh-huh.
I claim to be just Summer Wolf. I choose not to have a title. I
Uh-huh.
hate it when people call me Ten Turn Southern Soul because hey, I'm fat as hell. I don't look nothing like Tina Turner.
Whatever. Whatever.
Nigga, crazy.
But you got to live up to that. I don't like having it. I want to just live up to
That's
Summer
true.
Wolf. I want to live up to a queen, being a queen. I'm
Yeah.
not a queen. I don't consider myself a queen. I
Mm.
got to earn that. To me, you can't be a queen if you ain't earned it.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, Didi.
Uh, I
Self-titled.
just never put. I consider myself a queen. By the
Uh-huh.
way, I carry myself because I don't carry myself as no hoe,
Yeah.
nothing like that. And my mama, she of course she she raised the queen truly,
Mhm.
but I don't put it on my name because it doesn't really go with me as being a singer.
Uh-huh.
That's not
Right.
why. That's why I don't put it on my name. I don't have anything against any female that does put it on their name. I just
Yeah.
call myself Dee Dee Simon the Truth because that's
Uh-huh.
who I am. I tell my truth. It don't have
Okay.
nothing to do with me singing. I think I'm singing the truth, but I am the truth about my life. So
Hmm.
that's the only thing I put on my name is the truth because I tell my truth in my personal life.
Okay. What about you, Karen? You know the queen of Southern Soul?
Well, I don't consider myself queen of Southern Soul.
Uh-huh.
I call myself a queen because that's who I am,
Mm-hmm.
But as far as just saying, when I come up on stage, Queen Karen Wolf, no, I'm just Karen Wolf when I come up on stage.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But I will say, hey, it's your girl, it's your queen,
Yeah.
because I am a queen. I consider myself a
Whose
queen.
house was
Uh-huh.
that?
And when we formed the Queens, we vowed to be queens for life, and that's who we are.
Okay.
So I call myself a queen in that aspect. But as far as getting up on stage, I don't get into
Right.
titles. I just, I'm Karen Wolf. That's who I am.
Right.
Okay.
I call myself the evangelist of the truth because I'll tell the truth in a minute.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
before I lie to you. So,
It get me in trouble sometimes.
yeah.
What do you think, Veronica?
The
I never tried myself a queen. I think when I first there were already some, and I didn't want to step on nobody's toes, especially in my city. So I think at one time I labeled myself as just being honest and real, the princess of Southern Soul. And then as I started getting into the game, I started noticing other things, and I was just like, I'm gonna just focus on Veronica and the
Uh-huh.
you know, with it. You know what I'm saying? And just
Uh-huh.
to be 100, I think Miss Karen came out and it was like the Princess of Southern Soul or something, but not with her. Somebody else labeled her that. I'm not sure. I think Miss Karen knows what I'm talking about. And when I saw that, out of respect, I said I'm never gonna post nothing about the Princess of Southern Soul again because I felt like at that point, title herself as Southern Soul.
Uh-huh.
Somebody, I don't know, can you got a company or whatever it was that posted, so I was like, you know what? She put in the work, stripes. Let me sit back, work, gas my stripes, come back to the lake.
I respect you for that highly, Veronica. I really do. But somebody did title me that. They started calling me that, Princess of Southern Soul. I
Yeah.
never gave that name to
right.
myself.
Right.
Right.
They
Uh-huh.
just automatically started saying Princess of Southern
That's
Soul.
Right.
the reason why I expected, why I was able to
Right,
say
and that's
do
why
what
I did. That's why I
because
don't label myself as queen of
I feel
anything,
like
because Nellie, first of all, was queen of the blues. So some people say queen of Southern soul, queen of soul blues, queen of the blues. So it's just I don't get into titles.
Uh-huh. What about you, Crystal?
Well, I think it's hard enough just to be respected as female artists anyway, outside of
Yes.
trying to incorporate a self title.
Uh-huh.
But as far as the queen aspect, I think that's something we should all incorporate as women for an empowerment movement. It's
Yeah.
not necessarily
Yeah.
saying we the queen of Southern Soul, as if Aretha is the label the queen of soul, but just to encourage each other to move differently. Even in our character, in our music, in the way we handle ourselves out here on these male dominated shows. I think we should use queen to empower each other. But as far as saying that I'm the queen of something to insinuate or imply that I'm better than the next woman, or
Right.
I'm higher in status or in skill set
Exactly.
than the next woman, I think that's when it becomes slick and malicious. And for that reason, I don't need a self title. I'm gonna come through the door and do my thing and slide on out. It is what it is.
Go ahead, Miss Nellie.
Well, I feel like we. I say that truly because we are Black queens.
Right.
But
Mhm.
to take it as a title, it is. I mean, I wouldn't see to say that I would use it as a title, and I say that that's why my name is Nellie Tiger Travis,
Uh-huh.
and it's no is because we are truly queens. But to use it as a title, I don't see it because uh, there are so many queens that came before us.
Yes.
Some that they had their own titles, their own names, or their whatever. I mean, anybody have a right to choose to say what they want, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. That's all.
Okay. Hey, Lacey, how you doing?
Hey Kevin, I'm good. How y'all
Uh,
doing?
Hey,
Hey,
Lacey.
Like,
Lacey.
Hey,
the question was, how do you feel about subtitles? Like the queen, the princess, how you feel about that? Or do you label yourself as a queen?
I mean, first of all, I never even labeled myself. I was
Uh-huh.
Right.
labeled.
Uh-huh.
So where all the queen stuff come from, I didn't do it.
Yeah.
So, and that's just like the Queen of Soul
Mm-hmm.
when we got the award on um
yep.
Friday,
Saturday.
Monday night. Monday night.
Monday.
Congratulations to you and Nelly. I told Karen already.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And
We did
Congratulations.
not.
congratulations.
We didn't label ourselves.
Right.
Okay. So Jackson Music Award labeled us.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Right.
true enough. It's a Queen of Soul, and that's Aretha. But then you got Queen of the Southern Souls, and that's just that on that. We didn't
Yes.
label ourselves; they did.
Yeah.
Right.
People, I never labeled myself a Queen of Grown and Sexy. I have no clue to this day where it come from. You
Uh-huh.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The name just came up.
Yeah.
Every time I went somewhere, it was just Queen of Grown and Sexy. So
Uh-huh.
hey, it is what it is. I
Yeah.
don't have to have a name.
Yeah.
And I always use the word diva anyway because
All
All
the
right,
time.
sister.
the
Yes, you
divas
do.
are hustlers, and that's why I use the word diva.
And
Because
fighters
if you
too.
a hustler like me and you hustling for that bag, you diva
Hello.
all
Yeah.
day.
Hello.
You hear
I
me?
hear you,
Come
baby.
So
on through
I never
then.
named myself, and I never labeled myself. I was labeled.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And that's how I got that name, Queen of Grown and Sexy, Queen of Soul.
Okay. Go
The
ahead,
the
Jazzy
Right.
Lee.
the end.
Go ahead, Jazzy Lee. Jazzy Lee, you got a question?
I'll let you go on.
No,
I'll wait on mine.
no, go ahead. But I got a whole
Oh,
bunch of
okay.
questions.
I want to ask y'all, how do y'all feel about? I ain't ready to start that subject yet.
Okay, all right, but so let me ask this question right here. Now, y'all are women, and men run the world. Y'all know that. I mean, I don't have to tell y'all that.
No, that's not true. But
Whatever.
go ahead.
Yeah, well, it is true. Name me one female president right now. Hurry up.
Vice president.
No, I said president, not vice
It don't
president.
matter. You
But
can be
here's the
president of
deal. But
anybody. At
here's
the
my
end of the
question.
day,
Here's
it
my
don't
question.
matter, Kevin. We not going there
I know,
today.
but look, hey, look. Well, first of all, my wife run me because she made me dress up for y'all. So in that
Okay.
aspect, but I'm talking about on a macro level, y'all don't run nothing. But But here's the question. So are y'all
Bullshit.
as women, as women? So do y'all feel y'all are respected solely based off on your of y'all talent and y'all music?
No,
Who said no?
Um,
I did.
Okay,
I don't
why?
think so because
Okay,
of
go ahead.
course,
Yeah.
I do think the men. I'm not gonna say all men, but there
Uh-huh.
are some men that just don't respect us. And I don't get me wrong, I do get my respect because I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
Right.
demand it because I'm gonna give
Come
them
on.
the respect.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there may be, out of that 10, that may be, two of them that has a little something wrong with them because they feel like I'm a
Mhm.
female that I can't get out here and grind. Well, I'm grinding just as hard as you. I can
That's right.
That's
sing just
right.
as hard as you.
That's
You know what
right.
I'm saying? I'm getting just about as many gigs as you. The only problem is you a male and I'm a female. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So it may be 2 out of 10 that may have some issues with us as females. You understand me? So,
Yeah.
but I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
I get in where I fit in at. And if
Uh-huh.
I don't
That's
fit
right.
in, I don't even worry about it. I just go to the next.
That's it.
Okay. Go ahead, Didi. Didi Simon. Can
What
you
was
hear
the
me?
question?
I said, do you feel you do you give respect based solely on your music and your talent?
Yeah, I give my respect.
Uh-huh.
I ain't gonna have it no other way.
Do you get
That ain't the
disrespected
way I
because
was
you're a
raised.
female? Do you get disrespected because you're a female? You
I
think?
don't think nobody actually disrespect me because I'm a female. I mean, I haven't truly been disrespected by no male in
Uh-huh.
this industry at this time. And it
Uh-huh.
ain't nothing that I can't handle though.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
understand me?
Yeah. What about you, Summer?
Well, I agree that we don't get the respect, but like Lacey said, you got to demand it, and you got to you got to embrace it just for what it is, and just move on and keep grinding. That's what I do.
Yeah. What about you, Karen? Well, we
Oh
already know.
Lord, I've had them to try it. They tried. They tried. They tried it. They
And
tried
I
it.
had that one to try.
They
Steve Perry tried
yes,
that, right?
yes, yes.
Steve Perry came up there and tried to take my
They
microphone
I
because he
know.
was late.
I ain't
He
had
was
that
late
try
for his
yet.
show. He
Yeah.
was
I
late
ain't
to
had
do
that try yet.
Uh-huh.
his show.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So you know that part. He was late for his show.
Yeah.
You understand me? He
Uh-huh.
didn't come on time for the show that he was supposed to do. But then you gonna come up there and try to snatch my mic. But then that's long. Make a long
Nigga,
story
what?
short, we handled it. It's over with. We moved
Yeah.
on. Next.
Yeah.
They try
Yeah.
it, but I'm quiet until you make me speak. Until you make me say something.
Come
Uh-huh.
on,
All right.
Come on,
I ain't got
Carrie.
nothing to say until you make me say something. When you make me say something, then it ain't good. It ain't
Come
Mm.
good.
on, Queen.
Right.
It ain't good. It ain't good. And
Hey,
I'm
y'all,
just
y'all,
sorry.
hey, y'all scaring me already. But go ahead.
Cause
Why?
what I'm not gonna let you do is disrespect me. And I'm
Right.
definitely and my husband definitely ain't gonna let you disrespect me.
That
So,
part.
Come on, Queen.
That part.
they can try it all
Yeah.
day long.
And I
But it
got
ain't
a
gonna
van full of
Exactly.
men, and I know they ain't gonna let you disrespect
That's
me.
right. That's right. They and so
Wow.
no,
That
they
part.
try it, but they don't get
Yeah.
far. They don't get far at
And we
all.
know
I
they ain't
promise.
gonna they not gonna try Nelly.
I know I'm not. No.
Ooh, Nelly shoot him. Nelly gotta shoot him.
Yeah, sure, sure.
Uh-huh.
That part, go ahead, Nelly.
Yeah.
Nelly. I haven't really had that problem, but I pretty much can hold my own when it comes to guys or females. I'm not a fighter. I won't fight. I will if I have to or whatever, but um I don't feel any disrespect. I think a lot of times uh the way situations are set up with females and performances, I think a lot of times that can be a little disrespect with not having having enough women on the show, as you will,
Uh-huh.
but that that's that's on them. I think that on that level it would be a little disrespect, but then whatever their criteria is, then we have to follow that as well. you know
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And
We're gonna see
then too,
Crystal.
Nelly, when we think about it,
Mm-hmm.
we're on shows, and I know a lot of people say, "Well, every time you turn around, we see nothing but a female here, a female there." But do they even know how hard we've been grinding? We've been grinding for I don't know
a
how
long
long.
time. a long time.
even get in the position that we're in now. See, people always on the outside looking in.
Mm-hmm.
You
But
understand
what's
me?
the
But
problem? Well,
until you
what's the
get
problem then?
in,
Yeah.
until you get
Well,
in,
the
don't
problem
say
is
nothing.
the main thing is this is why guys get so much work, because they put asses in the seat.
Yeah.
That's what you have to be aware
Right.
of. You got to
Right.
be in
Right.
position to know how to do your stuff,
You got to put them in
whereas
the
you
seat.
can come to that point. And
Right.
it's nothing has ever been easy for me on that aspect. I just went with the flow. I knew I was gonna get somewhere one day.
Yeah.
You
Right.
know, it's just all about, like Lacey said, it's all about grinding and getting, doing what you do for you and do the best you can do for you, and you're gonna get somewhere.
Mm-hmm. What do you
And
think, Crystal?
it's just the male dominant industry. We know that
Yeah.
the
No
men
doubt about it. The world
are
is male
going
dominated.
to they
Yeah.
gonna definitely put those women in the seat because that's who's coming to see them now. Of course,
That's
we
Right.
right.
got women that come to see us, but it ain't gonna be as many women coming
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Crystal, what you think?
of women on a show. Ain't gonna happen. It,
On the aspect of being respected as
Yeah.
due to skill set.
Uh-huh.
Nah, I don't feel that. On a level of being disrespected. I ain't had nobody try to come blatantly be disrespectful either.
Uh-huh.
But
No, no, no.
I mean, when you come to saying, okay, if you feel like you getting your just due, then that's a different level of respect. And
Yeah.
again, my grind may be different from everyone else's grind. What people got to understand is that the people go like who the people go like. And
Right.
if
Yeah.
you got 3 or 4 BN that's putting their asses in the seat, throw me on just because I need to be working. They already got their asses in the seat. Don't look for me to put none in there. They already full. I mean,
Right.
and then this a male dominated
It's true.
scenario anyway. I mean, I'm just saying, if you got 10 shows and you got 10 dudes up there and all the asses in the seat, well, I ain't got to work hard. I just got to get up there and do what I do.
Right.
If you can't even put me in the mix of all the men that's putting their asses in the seat, but yeah, I feel that's disrespectful because they already got the crowd.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
What you think, Veronica?
I agree with all the ladies. I mean, they took it out. I just agree with all of it. As
Mm-hmm.
far as being disrespected, I think I had, like, at first I was disrespected by both male and female, but like I said, I got I had to earn stripes. That's why, like I said with Karen, Miss Karen up there, I saw that somebody had titled her as a Southern Soul. That lady got her stripes. She did her thing. Go get my stripes. And maybe one day somebody title me something, whatever. So, like I said, the disrespect does come, but I think it's good that all of us ladies on this platform tonight have been able, for the most part, period on the stage doing
Mm-hmm.
what Miss Lacey or whatever. I haven't heard of any females on this platform actually being disrespected.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can say this. I know at one show, I know Lacey wanted to fight Tucker because she felt he disrespected her, right? Look at her face. Hey,
Lacey ain't
And you
going.
know what? I
look.
can click off of here at any given time
Hey, look.
because I don't have to elaborate on that. First and
Got
Hey,
that
foremost,
foolishness.
let me
hey, look.
straighten
Hold
that up.
up.
First and
Hey, look.
foremost,
This is the funny part. Look, I want y'all to see what Jerry had to say about it. Hold on for 1 second.
no, first and foremost,
That's what's wrong
I'm
with
telling you, I'm
women,
gonna have to take the
man.
wig
You
off.
pulled it.
That's what's
I'm gonna
wrong
start
with
popping Jerry
women.
out with this wig and put it on
Well,
tight.
y'all gonna hey,
Oh man.
y'all gonna really get a show. She fixed that
Wow.
wig. Y'all gonna really get a show. Y'all gonna really get a show. Yes, Lord.
I don't know what. My daddy
Ain't
say
no
he can't
punk.
get on. Hey, live.
Ain't no
My
punk.
daddy say he still can't get on.
Tell him the 3 prongs in
My
the
daddy keep
corner.
saying he
Then
still
press.
can't get on.
Bro!
Wait a minute, what you say, Mr. Line? What you say?
If you take that damn wig off tonight, we will have the fucking biggest show in this.
Man,
I
listen.
Hey. Oh Lord.
Well, here goes nothing.
Boy. Hey, you take that wig off, you gonna hear my music going off the record.
you better.
Hey, that was funny right there. Lacey was
But
going.
see, Kevin, what you fail to realize, there's a difference.
Yeah.
There's a family feud.
Oh yeah.
There's just the feud that's just how they be fighting on the streets.
Oh yeah. I know.
Right.
So it's
There's a
all family
difference.
with us. I've been
Oh
on
yeah.
record for
I know. I know that was all fun. That was funny though. That was
right.
real.
It
That was real
was
funny.
funny.
But I did. But I did
But no,
not
that's
know.
family.
But Lacey, look. Out of all these years I've known Lacey, I didn't know Lacey. Well, I knew you was from Memphis. So when I saw that side, I said, okay, Lacey about that life then.
That's the 901 diva, baby.
Already.
She about that life. But look, let
But
me
you
ask
know what? You
Yeah.
know, because I am a very cordial, laid back, down to earth person, but just
Yeah.
don't push me.
Yeah, you ain't no killer, don't push you, huh?
I ain't no
Jasmine, you got a
killer.
question? You want me to keep going? Because I got some questions.
I got one.
I just like peace. I like
Yeah.
peace.
Everybody should. Yeah, we're at the age now.
I
Everybody
don't
should
go
like
back
peace.
and
But we
forth
know
with
they
that
don't.
Facebook beef.
Yeah.
I don't do that. I don't like that.
Go ahead, Jasmine.
I just want to let y'all know I listen to all of y'all music. I love all of y'all music.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
Yes,
you.
girl.
I dance off all y'all music. That's all I do is dance. But
All right.
the question I want to ask you all is about no particular award show. Okay, let's get that right. No particular. It's just a random question I want to ask because I want to know. Do y'all feel like the nominees is matching with the categories? The categories matching with the
Somebody.
No.
Well, I can't
I
tell you
can't
because
yeah, I'm not in
I
none of
can't.
it, so
Hell no.
I don't know. I ain't
Hell
know
to
none
the
of
no, to the no, no.
Hey,
Well,
I
you
have
know
no
what?
would
I'm
know.
just gonna say
Jazz,
neutral because I don't want people to think, well,
Yeah.
what she
right.
think she this
Uh-huh.
and she
yeah.
thinks. So I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna let y'all handle
Yeah.
that.
It ain't about me thinking nothing. I'm saying hell
Me
no to the no, no,
Yeah.
no.
Well, I truly think
You
this
said
a
it,
few
Terry. I
categories.
did not.
Yeah.
I truly think a few categories are well deserved. Some of them is kind of, but who am I to say? I'm not even on it.
Well,
Hey, cockroaches get nominated before I will.
yeah.
No, that's not true.
Don't
Yeah.
You gotta
That's
say
Well,
not true,
what you
well,
just
Charles.
said.
Shit.
well, you know what?
Baby.
That's not true.
I would say this right here. Let me say this. And this is my opinion. So, and I always use the analogy with sports. You can never win MVP if you never play.
Right.
You cannot be selected as MVP, most valuable player, most assists, most anything if you're on the bench or you're not in the game. So that's what I see. But like I said, people run their award shows the way they want to run them. But
Yeah.
but if it was me, I'd be very fastidious in the selection process.
Here you
come
go.
on.
Here you
Come
Yeah.
go.
on,
Come on
Desar.
now.
Because here's the
You
deal.
very what?
But see, fastidious. Yeah,
That's right.
fastidious. So I'd be
All
very
right,
Come on,
careful.
Jazz.
Jayon.
Very
But
particular,
here's
yeah.
the deal. See, to me in Southern Soul, everybody wants to win. Everybody cannot win. Everybody
Everybody
cannot
can.
win. Everybody's talent level is not the same. So
Right.
so so when people feel they should be in a category, but the first thing I say, well, okay, it's 365 days in a year, so it's 52 weekends, and you ain't on no show. So how you even think you're supposed to be nominated for anything? I just don't get that. That just don't make no sense to me. So if you're not in the
And then
game,
they'll get mad.
yeah,
People start talking and mumbling just
yeah,
because they're
Right.
not on those shows. But again, I'm gonna go back to the grind.
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm gonna go back to
Right.
that grind again because I
Yes.
just remember when I started in this particular genre because this is not the only genre that I've been in. However, but I'm just saying when I started in this genre, I started off with nothing.
yeah,
Okay. And then a lot of people don't understand when you're gonna doing these promotional shows, you think you're gonna get paid. Stop looking for money at
Right.
promotional
Yeah.
shows because that's
yeah.
not what it's for. Okay. Luckily, I had Jerry to take care of a lot of my expenses because I didn't have no money.
Yeah.
You
Right.
understand me? I didn't have no money to go all the way from Fayetteville down there to Mississippi or Fayetteville. You see what I'm saying? So I didn't
Yeah.
have that money. So because he put that money behind me and he believed in me and we just kept grinding and grinding. I'm talking about for years I wasn't making money. And when I started making money, might have been $500 here, $500 there. You know what I'm saying? So you got to
Oh.
stop saying, well, why she all on show? But you got to realize I've been grinding for about 16 years, 16,
Come on.
17 years in
Yes.
this genre. So I deserve whatever when I'm on these shows, I put in work.
Yeah.
To
That's
get that.
right.
Yeah.
I put
And
in
that's
that
what it's
work to
about.
get
It's
it.
about putting in the work. That's why I tell people get mad, they inbox me and say, why you wasn't nominated? I'm like, I don't deserve it yet. I'm still putting in my work. I'm a work in progress.
Well, I ain't gonna
I
say
don't get
that.
offensive.
Because I've
I'm
heard
not
people
because
that
you're a
I ain't
grinder
gonna say
too,
that,
Summer. You're a grinder
Summer, let
just
me
as
say
well.
this to you. And
right.
You sure
it's been
is, Summer Wolf. I agree.
Summer,
You be grinding.
But
let
I've
me
never
say
been
this to you,
nominated for a
Summer.
ZBT award ever.
Summer,
Don't
let
So
me say
don't
this to
feel
you.
bad, girl. They gave me a award for something I don't have. So
From another sister to another sister, Summer.
Yeah.
Don't and stop doing this. And I ain't trying to be funny. Stop putting
right.
yourself down.
Right.
You
I'm not
always
putting
say,
myself.
well, they do this and I ain't never, and she sing and I be scared to sing. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You
No.
just as good as the next. You hear me?
Thank
So
you.
You gotta
stop doing
always
it.
feel that way. You
Thank
gotta
you.
always
Because
feel
I'm gonna
that
tell
way.
you
You ain't
something.
gotta always feel like
I'm
everybody
gonna
else
tell you
doing
this.
better.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Yes.
If they book you one time, that means you good enough.
Hey,
Yeah.
look,
That means you good enough.
what I'm saying is this. I know that I'm deserving to get on stage with somebody, but I'm a woman and I'm a realist. But if you ask me to go up and battle against a seasoned artist, that's something I'm not gonna do. That's
It
what
shouldn't
I
be
was
no,
talking about.
but this is the
But you
I'm
thing.
know
It
never
what?
gonna
shouldn't be
do
no
that.
It
battle.
happens. It happens.
It shouldn't be no
No,
battle. I
I'm
ain't
talking
gonna
It
about being
lie.
shouldn't
on
be
the
a battle
same
at
show with
all.
But
somebody.
It
why
shouldn't be
does
a
it it have have to
battle.
be be a a
Listen,
battle? You shouldn't
listen.
even
Being
feel that.
on the same show with someone is
That's a good
different
thing.
from competing, straight up battling. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't out here
I
to
would
battle
love to
one
be on a
another.
show with all of you guys, but as far as a battle, I'm gonna stay in my lane because I'm still a work in progress. Just like Lacey said, she grind that long, and it took her. You know what I'm saying? Whatever she's getting right now, she's got it there because she worked hard and bust her ass. Same way with Nellie. Same way with Karen. Same way with Crystal. Bust
You
their
better
ass. I'm
better
still
believe
busting
it,
my
baby, because
ass.
I
But
was
that
in the
ain't
same.
nothing to do
I was
with a
almost
battle.
in the same
Yeah.
situation as Lacey. I did
Right.
it so much. I did so many promo shows until I finally broke down and said, if they
I
don't know
think
me
we
by
all
now,
have
damn it,
at
then
some
they never
point.
Right.
will.
Right.
Absolutely.
I
Okay,
finally
well,
had
hold
to
on.
break down and just
Why
stop
y'all want to do no
myself.
promo shows now?
I did say
You
what?
what?
You sound like a damn fool.
What
Hey,
happened?
no promotion.
hey, I need all y'all to come
Tell
do
your
a
dog
promo
to do a
show.
promo show.
I need all y'all to do a promo
Kevin,
show.
Kevin,
I better not come
Huh?
all the way from Fayetteville, North Carolina
Right.
to do
Kevin,
a promo show.
Kevin, if they don't know me by now, they never will.
I don't do
Hello.
$500
I had to
tickets
break it
anymore.
on
I'm
down and
sorry.
just say,
Hey, but
listen, if they
look,
don't know me by now, they
but
never
check
will.
this out. Look, this is what Karen Wolfe said to me when I asked him to do a promo show.
I don't think it would be right for me because that would be my money. Not unless all y'all gonna come for free and then we just divvy up at the end. Y'all want to do that?
Go do what?
That's a no for me, Kevin.
That was, ladies, that was the moments that you should have heard.
No, look.
I didn't hear him. I didn't hear you. You said that's all of us gonna do what?
I do an all female show. Y'all come for free and then we'll divvy up what we make.
You
Nah.
sound like a
Let's
damn
discuss
fool.
that subject. What did Queen say?
Hey, but look,
That was me.
I told him
You
that's a
sound
no
like
for
a
me.
damn fool.
hey, that puts all of us on the even ground.
Shit.
No,
I
sir.
get the building, I get the DJ, I get everything.
Hey, what the hell was Live doing?
Sound like a damn fool.
Hey, Karen Whoops, I sound like a damn fool.
Sound
Though.
like a damn fool.
Tell it, Karen.
So look, all y'all feel the same way. So I can't. Okay, well, I got 7 of y'all right now. Let's do all female show and it be promo and we make whatever we make and we'll split it up.
Shit.
You ought to feel bad even asking for that. That
I'm
ought to hurt your little
Hey,
feelings. You shouldn't have
hey,
told me
what
that.
is wrong? What is wrong with that?
Kevin, and you still sound like a damn fool.
I'm saying, but what is wrong with that?
Hey,
That sounds like some disrespect.
Hey.
Yeah, because my question is, it's 7
What?
of us up here. Would you ask 7 men to do a promotional show?
Yeah.
Good
Hell
question.
no.
Would you
Good
I
ask
would.
question.
Uncle
Yeah, I
Calvin
would.
that's a good
No.
Great
question.
question.
See what I'm
Oh,
saying?
Good
trust me.
question, Veronica. Good
Hey,
question.
all you gotta do is ask them. All you gotta do is I'm always trying to get a discount. All you gotta do is ask them. It don't matter.
Discount.
Yeah, I want a discount. Yeah, I want a military discount.
Then you need to go back to the
This ain't
damn
Walmart.
military.
This ain't
Yeah.
This
Walmart.
ain't the military.
Yeah, I want a military discount. But let me ask this question right here.
Okay.
as female artists, because all y'all are female, I'm pretty sure everybody has a significant other, somebody, right? So it's much required from y'all from Southern Soul. I know as females, as mothers, as whatever. So how do y'all balance that? How do y'all balance that between the road and your family and all that? How y'all balance that?
Let
I
me
know
go
it's hard.
first.
I
Let
know
me
it's
go
hard.
first.
That's easy.
Yeah.
That's easy.
All right. It's very easy for me because all our kids are grown and no one's home except me and my husband. And my husband is on the road with me. He
Okay.
makes sure I get from point A to point B. He makes sure that I am very well taken care of. So it's very easy for me. It ain't always been that way, but at this point, now that all our kids are grown, it's very easy for me because it's just me and him.
Okay.
Right.
Go ahead,
Same
Summer.
here.
Yeah.
Same here. It's just me and my husband, so it's easy. When I'm home though, but when I'm home, I'm home. Like when I'm on the weekend, I'm doing my Southern Soul thing. But during the weekday, I'm a housewife. So
Yeah. What about you, Didi?
I'm straight.
Yeah.
Everything is straight on this end. My son on his way to college, so I'm taking him up to college, and he out the door. And I mean, I can go wherever I want to go. I really don't have nobody telling me what to do, and because I make sure there ain't nothing gonna lack in my household.
Yeah. Okay. What about you, Crystal?
It's easy for me because it's what I do. I mean, I've been in the band all my life. I've been in the choir all my life. I've been playing in the live band since I left college. So I've been primed for the road and to be away from home and everybody that's dependent on me. I just make sure I take care of them first and then go take care of my responsibilities on both ends. So, but I'm used to this life because I mean, music is what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah, Lacee.
Well, mine used to travel with me, so hey. Weekends, that's basically what you do on the weekends. We just go out and do shows and we come back and then school, whatever. But now since they pretty much grown now, I don't have to worry about, having them tag along or get somebody to watch them while I'm doing the show at the hotel. So I'm okay.
Nellie?
Oh, I'm good. I've been out here a long time, and I'm just used to doing me. I don't have a problem with doing me. Uh, and that's just about it. I just do me and continue to be as great as I can be.
What about you, Veronica?
Ooh, Kevin, you already know my situation not as smooth as y'all ladies.
Yeah.
My children are not grown.
You getting there?
I have 5 children. A lot of people don't know that I have 5 of them. I have a baby girl, a 1-year-old, a 4-year-old, going through trauma, all kind of stuff. And that's why I share a lot of stuff on my story to let my family know. Look, when y'all see me on the stage working, popping, entertaining y'all, that's one thing. But I want y'all to know what I'm really going through at home. Mom, being diagnosed with cancer, and she went to chemo, went to surgery. We just today we went to her appointment, still cancer free. So
That's good.
I
That's
carry
good.
all of that with me on stage, and sometimes when y'all,
Yeah.
if I flash out or if I'm doing something that's not myself or out of character, I got a lot on me. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's hard not to carry some of the frustrations. I'm human, just like everybody. But as an artist, I carry it on the back and back. I twerk all off on stage. Like, girl, how you moving like that? Dancing and singing, moving. I'm working all that right there on stage. First, my kids, my mom used to be able to road. They would stay in the room. That was a way to kind of, live me. So what no part. So I go back, to the room with my baby like that. So it's a little bit harder for me.
Okay. So look, let me ask you this question right here. It's a 2-part question. Did the pandemic change stuff in Southern Soul? And
Yes.
and also, did it open up the floodgates for all these folks to come over here and think they can sing?
No, they
So
already
silly.
they
So
was already over
silly.
here thinking they could sing
Hey,
before the
y'all are
pandemic.
artists. Y'all
I
are
agree.
honest. I'm a promoter. I know y'all see it. So what? Go ahead, Karen. What do you think?
Y'all know I ain't scared to say nothing because anything I say, I can
Come
repeat it.
on.
No, they was already over here thinking they could sing before
Right.
the pandemic. They didn't have to wait on the pandemic. They didn't wait on the pandemic. They was
Yeah.
already over here.
Yeah.
They
I can
coming off
repeat
the front
anything I
porch.
say.
Yeah. Wow. What do you think, Summer?
What'd you say, Jazzy?
They
Hey,
coming off the front porch.
Summer?
I think, like Kara said, it was already here.
Mary be singing too.
Who?
They gonna be singing Old MacDonald for long.
Yeah. But
Hey,
Might as well.
hold
Might as
up. But hold
well.
up. So okay. So we in agree. So we all in agreement. So how does that make y'all feel with Southern Soul being so watered down when anybody can come over here and sing? Should that be standards or criteria or
yes,
structure?
Lord.
It's
Absolutely.
Yes,
frustrating.
Lord.
Yes,
It's frustrating.
Absolutely.
It's real
Okay. So
frustrating.
yeah.
It's frustrating.
I
Yeah.
it
mean,
So
is.
because oh God, I'm gonna let y'all talk about
so
it.
why don't y'all? Okay. You know what? So why don't y'all tell the people then? Why don't y'all tell them? Y'all are
Because we
professionals.
let people like you tell it.
Yeah, I'll
That's
tell
Yeah,
them.
right.
that's your
Yeah,
position.
but y'all are
No,
their peers. Y'all are their
No,
It's
peers.
it
not
then
our place to go up
it'll sound like
and tell somebody they
Right.
can't
we're
sing.
being
Right.
it'll sound like we
Right.
just not being nice to them. But it's
Right.
you know you have to bring them on the feed and let the people decide. That's that's the next show you should do.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that way, I'm serious about that because
yeah,
It'll be a
a
go or a
lot of them
no.
don't know that they can't.
yeah,
Right.
You
yeah.
know,
That's true.
they don't
And
know
some
that they
people,
can't.
yeah, and some people are tone deaf. They can't hear, and they be honestly thinking that they can sing, but those notes be
Hmm.
going, you know.
And then
And
let's
some of
be
them
real.
selling
Let's
more
be
records
real, real. Let's
than
be
you
100.
is.
go
You
ahead.
got
Yeah,
And
some
some of
of
the
them
tone
family
deaf folks
members
selling more
gassing them up
records than
too.
you is.
Listen
Nah.
to
Yeah,
Karen, y'all.
hold up.
Listen to
Shoot.
Karen. Karen, go ahead.
I said, let's just keep it 100. You got a lot of them family members gassing them up too, talking about they can sing when they
exactly,
know they can't sing.
exactly,
Yeah,
So come on
exactly.
now.
Krista, what you say?
I say some of them selling more records than everybody on here in tone deaf.
What you
I promise
said?
you, I promise.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah,
I
And
mean, this is
it's
my
a
this is my
real
thing,
hustle, but it
and I've
don't.
been
I mean,
I've been saying
go
this
ahead,
for
baby.
a minute. Like, we have a real awesome opportunity here. Like, this is
Yeah,
ours. Don't
I
nobody
agree.
own and control Southern Soul. We out here footloose and fancy free. Like,
yeah.
instead of
Right.
people competing with each other all the time and trying to make it seem like I'm no this and I'm no that, if we could sit down and structure this thing and get it
Hmm.
organized, we can
Say
have a
it, Crystal.
beautiful empire. I
Say
mean,
it,
like,
Crystal.
if
Exactly.
people who can't sing shouldn't be doing no show. One thing. Two
Yeah.
thing, you shouldn't be milling vanillion when you doing the show because that ain't singing.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
yeah, I
If
agree.
we really set up some, and even with the women, like
That's true.
everybody on here was out before me. I would never try to feel like I'm greater than anybody on
Yeah.
this
Right.
panel. Because that's who
Right.
I
Right.
am as a person. I'm cut like that. I
Mhm.
was taught structure and a chain of command. But that doesn't
Yeah.
mean that I don't feel like I'm worthy or deserving. But
That's
at the
right,
end of
Right.
the
baby.
day, if it's
Right.
money to be made and I can show you how to get that money, why wouldn't I show you how to get that money? It's enough for
Right.
all of us. If I can
Right.
show
Right.
you how to make better music and your levels are off and they recording you wrong, you shouldn't
Exactly.
feel played by me coming to you and say, hey, baby, they got you all jacked up. You know, who you
That's what I'm
Right.
starting with?
talking about.
You know,
That's
Right.
don't
what I'm
let me
talking
get
about.
out here sounding
Yes.
bad because
Yeah,
ain't nobody
Yep.
gonna want to book me and they can't even hear me. You know, so
Well,
at
That's
the
another
end
right.
of the
thing
day,
is
we need to step back and
too.
do something
The
different with ourselves. Go ahead.
another
I'm
thing
sorry,
is
Karen.
too, y'all. The business aspect of it is allowing a lot of people to come in and do
Right.
what they do too. It's the business aspect of it
Well, a
because
lot
Well,
of times
crowd
they
testing
do
a
has
that
to
lot of
be
just
people.
to
deliberate.
have somebody, just to have somebody. But
Yeah,
and I was thinking about sometimes as far as getting a whole, just get the top females and just put on a big ass shebang ass show, and then it'll give people opportunity to
To
see some
see,
stuff
that's
and
right.
maybe want to do better with themselves instead of sitting around talking about what everybody else is
Right.
doing or being
Yeah.
hateful about it. But one thing I
Right.
can say that the pandemic done a great favor in giving people more work. And I'm
Yes.
glad of that because now a lot of females ain't got to be saying that I'm the only one on the show or Lacey the only one
Right.
on the show. We don't
Mm-hmm.
have to hear that no more because now everybody is working, which is a great thing.
That's right.
Well,
And
first
I'm
of
just
all,
glad all y'all
first of
on the
all, we got
show.
to be able to to put each other on. We can all get on here and say, oh, it's a great thing. Let's see, how we can support each other. Let's see how we can support each other. But then when you're not out there, like I know personally, Dee Simon, when I'm out there and somebody booked me for a show and I say, well, hey, why don't you think, what about this person? I always bring up another female to put on. And a
I
lot of
did
the
the
females
same
ain't
thing.
doing that.
I
They
did
not
the
doing
same
that. I
thing.
mean, they say they doing it, but they're not really doing that.
Oh,
They
I
like
just
trying to
did
I'm
some
tag.
doing
rumors
it.
on
They
that.
I'm
like,
not
they like,
doing it.
hold on,
I'm
hold
not
on.
doing it.
They
I
not,
don't book myself. Jerry
hold
Flood
on,
books me.
hold on,
That's my
hold
manager.
on,
And
hold
when
on,
when
hold
somebody
on,
comes
hold on.
in,
I didn't interrupt nobody. Hold
when
on.
somebody come
What I'm
in,
saying
no, I'm just
is
trying.
that
You
if
saying what
that's
they
what's
ain't
being
doing?
done,
You're
then
not
that's how they know
asking
that
why they
we're
ain't doing
supporting
it
each other.
if
You
they not
understand
doing
me?
it. You're not
And
asking why they not doing it if
I
they
can't
not
hear
doing
you.
it. So Jerry Flood books me, and if he adds some females in there, he add them in there. I don't mind. Now I can tell him, Jerry, I want to put this female on the show, but Jerry books me, so I don't have a say so because
So
him and the
wait,
promoter
hold on.
got through talking before I even know half of the time. I don't even know what show I'm gonna be on.
Okay, so I didn't hear the first part of what you said because what was the first part you said? Because I kind of like didn't hear
Well,
you.
you saying a lot. You saying that we are a lot of females. We saying it now that we putting people on, but I don't do it. I don't tell nobody about nobody. I don't tell damn promoter about you
Okay,
and nobody else because half of
okay,
the promoters already know about
okay,
y'all.
that's fine.
Okay. But at the
That's fine.
end
I'm
of the
not saying
day,
you
what
wrong
I'm
for it.
trying to say
I'm
is
not saying you
Jerry
wrong
Flood
for
books
it.
me.
But hold on.
Jerry
I'm
Flood
not
is
saying
the
you
one
wrong for it.
that
I'm
books
just giving
everybody.
my opinion. That's
But
all
it's
I'm
to the
saying. And
reunion.
honestly,
To the
honestly,
reunion.
to the other question, that Kevin asked about will I tell another female that they can't sing? I'm not gonna ever pull a female to the side and tell her that she can't sing because you don't know. There's a lot of females out there that's making bank that can't sing.
Well, you just
So
said
sometimes
to
it's
my
not about the
understanding,
talent.
you told some
Sometimes it's
people
not
you
about the
outdid.
talent,
You
and it's
told some
not.
people that
I don't feel like
sing or you
it's up to
outdid them.
us. I don't feel like it's up to us to be the ones that pull each other to
I
the
don't like.
side and say, "Oh, you
First of
can't
all, let me
sing. You
say
shouldn't
this:
be able to.
if you not in
You
my
shouldn't
camp
do that."
and you
And
messy, I ain't about
I
to
can't hear
recommend
you.
you no way.
Oh,
I can't hear you.
I can't hear it.
Can we change questions?
Well, I don't know. Did I make somebody mad about what I said?
I don't know. I'm
Why
lost.
did he mute her?
Lacey, somebody muted you.
Right.
First of all, did I say something wrong? Lacey,
no, you
Lacey,
didn't.
somebody muted you. Lacey, what's the not problem? Lacey. Yeah.
Oh,
Now,
my bad. I'm sorry. That must have been Jerry calling. I know he watched. Okay, Jerry, I'm done. I'm quiet. Hey.
I don't get.
I thought that
I'm
was
just
bad.
speaking how I feel. So I really don't. I don't know what the anger is about.
Well,
I didn't think I said anything to make anyone angry.
stop. Okay, hold up. Let me address the elephant in the room because I
Yeah.
really wasn't gonna come on the show because for a simple reason, I don't like mess. You understand me? And
What?
Jerry know. A lot of people know I don't get down with the mess, but Dee.
Uh-oh.
I can't hear you.
You're going in and out.
I can't hear nothing she's saying.
She muted again.
Lacey.
Can't hear you.
You going
Her
out?
phone keeps
There
Kevin
has
doing
been a
that.
lot of
Kevin
stuff
gotta be
that
muting
you
up.
have said about me.
Wait. We couldn't hear you. Okay, so let me say this. Let me say this. If
You
there's
can't hear
stuff I
me?
said about you,
Now we
if there's
can
stuff I said
now.
about you,
Can you
it
hear
ain't
me,
fair
Nellie?
unless you
Yes.
tell me. It ain't fair unless you tell me who
No,
said I
I
said
shouldn't have
stuff
to tell you.
about
You
you.
opened your mouth up and said it.
What are you
I
talking
shouldn't
about?
have to
I'm
tell
talking
you.
about
You
females. They
been
asked
having a
about
problem.
females.
And see,
What
that's
have I
why I
said
didn't want to
about
come
you?
on this show because I know I was going
What
to
have
address
I
the
said
elephant in the
about you?
room. Because one thing I
Okay,
do not
Whoa,
do
okay,
whoa, I don't
okay.
even know what I
is
said
play
about you.
games. You got an issue because,
Hey,
like you said,
What have
I
I
don't
said
involve
about
we
you?
got
other people.
we gonna change the question, okay? We gonna talk about that
What
later.
was the
I
question?
can't hear nothing.
What was the question?
The
I
elephant
don't
in the
know. We
room.
got
Why
all
was in the
off guard
room?
somewhere.
I don't know what
It
she's
ain't
talking
gonna be
about.
no thing after that. But I'm just saying, she was so messy. it's been so much mess.
Yeah,
And
let's
then somebody that's the career that's often that's been, I guess my career's been booming or whatever. So I'm supposed to add this female, add that female, add that female. You don't know what all the stuff I've done for other females. You have no clue.
Even
But that was
actually,
the elephant. That's what you said about me.
I wasn't even talking about you.
With me. But I'm gonna tell you now.
I wasn't even talking about you.
Do
but
mess, Didi.
But if somebody,
Didi,
no, I'm not messy.
I don't do
no.
mess.
Okay, whatever I said, Lacee, I can
mess.
repeat it.
So
I can
from
repeat
whatever you
it.
say,
And whoever,
we're gonna stop right here. We're not gonna go no
it
further.
ain't fair when you come on. It ain't fair when you come on here and you tell people that I said something about you. Who said I said something about you?
No,
let's put it out there. Because I want to know who said I said something about you. Then we can get to the bottom of it.
Can you stop me?
Kevin, I'm about to go.
Time
out.
Cause they neck and neck,
I
baby.
don't even know what you're talking about.
Time out.
I'm about to go, Kevin. I hollered at you. I knew this was gonna happen.
I'm gonna keep it 100 all the time.
You ain't keeping it 100. You
I keep.
Time out.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Time out. Time out.
That girl been talking about me for the longest, and she
I know.
said
Time
she
out.
wrote it all on
Listen
Facebook.
to this. Listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this.
Address me. Address me.
No, Lacee. Time out. I don't know what happened to my internet, but I'm back now.
That's good. I'm about to go. I'm about
to
go
hold on.
tonight.
No.
Ladies, I for the ones that are on here, y'all are beautiful.
I got one question for you, Lacee.
Y'all ain't never done nothing to me that I know of. But when you're negative and then you're trying to fake it, you trying to fake like you just don't fake with me.
Okay, well, let me say something. Let me say this. Let me say this.
Kevin.
Let me say this.
Y'all later. Night, Nellie. Night, y'all.
Let me say this.
Night. How get out here?
Let me say this right here. Let me say this right here. That's part of the problem in Southern Soul.
That's the problem.
See, that's the problem. See, that's the problem in Southern Soul right there. That nobody can be professional. Everybody want to call themselves these titles and stuff, but you let hold on. Let me say this because I was hearing on my phone, but I couldn't get on. But the bottom line is this right here. They keep saying that Southern Soul is going to do this, Southern Soul do that. You guys got all the talent in the world. Y'all got all the talent in the world, but y'all have some personal issues going on. Not just y'all, it's everybody in Southern Soul.
Well, the conversation, everything was going good. It's not so personal, and we all are speaking. We all have a right to speak. To be honest with you, some of the reflection was a little negative to me, and I'll say it again. But I'm cool. I'm easy like Sunday damn morning. It's just that we just need to do better with each other.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's this Southern Soul as a whole.
That's just people. You
because
got to
look,
be a
but
different
because
type
you know
of
what?
person.
Because when
Can't
they
be
say
jacked up
when
as
they
a
say, well, check this out. When they say Southern Soul is gonna go to the next level, who's gonna be the spokesperson? Who's gonna be the spokesperson?
How many
I don't know who's gonna be the spokesperson, but I'm gonna be the one to get to the next level.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to the next level because I'm
got to
staying
be
in
able
my
to
lane
approve
to get
sense
there.
to be the spokesperson.
To the next level.
Yeah.
I mean, no, but this is what I'm saying. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like straight up. If you go to my page, you don't see nothing negative on my page. Never.
Yeah.
Like when the business started happening, if I can't put nothing positive out into the atmosphere,
I guarantee you ain't nobody. I don't even hardly be on there anymore. I got so much stuff going on. And right now, y'all, I'm beyond my 1 hour. I got rehearsal. I'm sitting in my car and everybody's in there rehearsing. I got 2 shows this weekend. And I gotta kick it. It's time for me to go because I stayed an hour.
Let me say this before y'all go. I'm glad I can get all the queens together.
ain't going.
Yeah, because my band is in there rehearsing as well.
Okay. Oh, you want to stay, Crystal?
I mean,
okay.
y'all don't want me taking out time of my day and y'all talk about other stuff. We gonna get it all out in the open.
Well,
what you mean?
well, I'm like Nellie. Now my band is in there rehearsing right now. I don't know if
everybody rehearsing. All right, now, Queens.
Yeah. I appreciate y'all coming on.
Y'all have a good one.
Well, Kevin, I enjoyed it. I appreciate you for bringing me in. And Jazzy, I hate you didn't get a chance to do your questions while I'm here.
I know,
but
I'm gonna leave my questions alone because it might just be even worse.
You know what? I thought this was gonna be a nice, clean night, but things happen. But
well,
I wasn't expecting that. But
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it either. But everything's
Yeah.
anticipatory. But here's the deal. Look, I'm glad you guys came on. You know, and y'all know I like talking to y'all. But I wish we could just be more professional with each other. You know, I mean, but it might be wishful thinking. It might be wishful thinking. But you know, some people just have you know, some issues and stuff, and I just think they need to air them out. You know, they need to air out the issues. But Nellie, you go to your practice, and I'm gonna still talk to Crystal now.
Bye, Nelly.
All right,
Bye,
love you guys.
Nelly.
I
What
love you
about
Bye,
guys,
Nelly.
Love
All right.
you, Nelly.
y'all don't hear my
and I'll
band
see you
rehearsal
all
Okay,
yet?
go ahead,
soon.
Cam.
No,
You go too.
Karen.
Crystal,
No.
No,
No. You stay
Crystal,
right
you better
there.
call me.
I
You
am. I'm gonna
stay.
call you.
Peace. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you,
All right,
Jazzy.
all right. I see
Thank
you.
Well,
you.
Have a good
Bye-bye.
rehearsal,
All
Listen,
Nelly.
right. Good night.
y'all.
Bye.
Listen,
Yeah,
y'all. It's been real for me too. I know y'all ought to
yeah.
hear my band in
Karen.
there
Bye,
playing or
Queen.
Oh,
something.
You
you ain't
good.
shit.
Go on and
You
All
get
ain't
the business,
shit.
Queen. That's all
Trying to
right. Nah,
bow.
you got to get them shows. Get that bag. Nah.
Listen, y'all don't hear my band playing.
We ain't trying to
Yes.
hear them. We trying to
yeah,
keep you in here. We don't want
yeah.
to
Carrie,
hear that. Nah.
Carrie got to keep the light on.
Yeah,
Carrie, you got to
somebody
keep
got
the
to do
light
it.
on.
Uh,
Love
I
you,
tried to keep the
Karen.
light on. I tried to
yeah,
keep the light on. I tried to.
We
yeah.
love you, Karen. We ain't
Mm,
gonna hold you from
Love
that
you,
I,
rehearsal.
Karen.
I promise I did. I tried to keep the light on. That's what
uh-huh.
I'm talking about.
Yeah. All right, Cam. We'll see you later, baby.
All right, y'all. Love
Bye,
All right.
y'all.
Karen.
Stop
Love
by.
We'll call
you
you
too.
during the
All right.
rehearsal.
But see,
Okay.
you know what? But see, the thing is, I always preach that you know we as black people, man, we can never get along. We just can't get along. You know, I mean, it's one thing to have a disagreement with someone, and you can have disagreements all the time. People have them all the time. You know, but it's a time and place, you know, to settle those disagreements. You know, it's just a
Yeah.
time and place for that. You know, it's just a time and place for that. And like I said, I focus more on positive than negative, but I tell people, hell, you can't sing. That's not being nothing negative. That's just me tell you what my personal opinion is. You know, and I can do that as a promoter, and at the same time, I can be professional. You know, I can be professional. So, and it was asked one of the artists. I was asking one of the artists why they won't take on a female. You know, to be signed to their label. You know, because of stuff like that, because of the back and forth, because of the personal stuff that's going on, that's pent up. Hell, I don't know what's going on with none of y'all in y'all personal life with each other. You know, I don't know. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. You know,
But
but
I can say this. I can say
but
this. Like,
mm-hmm,
I'm a loose cannon.
mm-hmm,
So that's the reason I don't come on shows because I speak my mind and I'm too, I'm
yeah,
country. So I'm gonna just whatever come up gonna come out. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So it's hard to hold back when you in the room, when you in two personalities, you already know in your head. I mean, we don't know what's going on, but it's hard to come on the show. And I told you this. It's hard to
yeah.
come on the show when you see a lot
Mm-hmm.
of strong personalities in the room. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful
Mhm.
with that.
But you know what though, Summer? It's a I would say it's more than a handful of people that I would never invite nowhere near me, my house or nowhere. But you can best believe if I'm in a room with them, I could be the adult. I'm 52 years old. You know,
Right.
I'm not gonna go back and forth with nobody or nothing.
Of course you can.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that because I don't have to, because I put myself in a different category. You know,
Of course, but if you ask me a question
yeah, oh yeah.
and it might not be what somebody want to hear, I'm just gonna answer that question. You know, I'm just
But I would
that's
agree.
just me.
But
You know, I got in trouble before
yeah,
for
but some of the
opening my
stuff I
mouth because
heard,
I'm the type of person I'm just gonna say what I gotta say and be done with it.
but some of the
You
stuff
know,
I've heard, you know, like what when Didi was saying that females should support females. You know, I would agree that
that's true.
she's been preaching that for a long time though. You know, I would agree.
But
I would agree. I would agree. Yeah,
30%, like it's good to support and
yeah,
or whatever like that. But I'm gonna speak for myself. I can't speak for Lacee because
yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out what the hell just happened or whatever. It happened so quick or whatever.
I
It's
know because
all
my
on.
internet went out.
It
My
did.
internet went out. Yeah, my
It
internet went out.
happened fast.
It
Yeah.
happened, and we on here watching, and it happened so quick. I can't.
And
Yep.
Jazzy Lee, you supposed to be the co-host, so you supposed to be able to try to
I
control that.
can't call. Look, I need to be within them personal because I couldn't get down one of them.
I think
Yeah.
that sometimes people just need to get stuff out, and it sounded like
Well, and you know what? And I
it
would
sounded
agree.
like it was a situation where they will. Let me just say this without being
Yeah.
negative and offensive
Yeah.
right.
to anybody.
Uh-huh.
It sounded like a situation where If I'm wrong, Lacee, tell me I'm wrong. Well, Lacee knows they will probably never be backstage crossing paths. I'm not gonna see you most likely. I'm not gonna talk to you recently or soon. And this got you here now. So since whatever was said, let's
They
talk
just
about
got
it.
it. Yep.
I think
But my thing is this right here. You know, people say I say stuff all the time. You know, which they be lying through their damn teeth because whatever I say, I can repeat. You know, so you have to be mindful on who's bringing you the bone a lot of times. You know, you have to be mindful of that. And
Yep.
and if you just don't get along with somebody, you just don't get along. But I don't think that, you know, being artists, being professional, because I consider you guys professional. I don't think Facebook is the right time or place to air out none of that. You know, I think a simple phone call or if you see somebody at the show, hey, let me talk to you for a second. You know, I don't think Facebook is the
How
right
many
time.
reunions you
it's
know on
talk show.
TV?
It's off the record. You know,
Right,
if not,
right.
where else
Yeah.
were they supposed to talk at, Kevin?
Yeah.
And how many reunion finales did you know shit don't go down? Come on now.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right, Tony.
Yeah, but we ain't making that kind of money for that foolishness.
The
We ain't
women
making that
will.
kind of bread.
Y'all men, y'all will be beefing and get to the show and be smiling all in each other's damn faces. So
Yeah.
you probably don't understand, but
Yeah.
women are different. We want some clarity. You understand what I'm saying?
That's why we need to
we can't do
develop a
that
better
and then come
dynamic.
smile in your face.
What you say, Crystal?
Right, Crystal.
What
I
Crystal
say
say?
we need to develop a better dynamic as a whole. I mean, that's just
Yeah.
like I haven't been in the room with everybody on the panel tonight thus far. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, a lot of us haven't had a conversation outside of backstage at a show. And that's not good in itself. You know, we can't get on here saying that, you know, we all for one another and we can't even converse. You know, I mean, and at the same time, okay, like someone was saying earlier, she's a loose cannon. Regardless of my temperament, I still have to be respectful of everybody I come into contact with.
Of course.
That's how I choose to handle my business.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that I try to focus on, even with my social media presence. I don't want to get out here and be portrayed in the essence to where people see me to where I'm unable to be worked with or you know I'm uneasy. But at the same time, I don't want people to be overlooking me and taking me for granted and feeling like I said, I'm not deserving to be on the stage or in the seat. So I really think a good step would be all of us sitting in the room or I mean just having a meet and greet amongst each other.
I would agree.
Because a lot of us even don't know. We only know what somebody done said. And like you say,
Exactly.
most of the bone carriers are bullshitters anyway.
Exactly.
So, you know, let's kind of make a pact to do better amongst each other. Like I say, even with the business. If it's something that you know that can help me handle and get more business, let's do it. I don't know nothing about no hair. I need some hairstylists. I'm a town boy. I'm a country girl. I ain't got time for no makeup. I need somebody to show me about some brows. You know, I mean, I show you some songwriting.
I YouTube everything.
Some bone work. You know, I mean, let's really get together and put the bullshit aside because we can get on here and say
a little
anything.
workout thing. Something
Hey, come on, I'm with it. I ain't gonna be advanced like y'all, but I'm with it. You know, I mean, let's really put the bullshit aside and try to develop something to where we all can benefit. And it's not like you the only one working or you the only one deserve to say something or you the only one that people like.
But you think that's possible given our culture and given our
we can try. We can't even try.
Yeah.
If we don't try, we can't say that it won't work. But we got to come to the table being genuine. We can't come to the table with this premeditated thought of what we think women gonna be or how we think the men gonna perceive us. Let's sit at the table there because your loyalty may not be my loyalty.
Yeah.
What you've been taught to believe is being real and solid and true may not be what I see as that. So without knowing that about each other, we gonna always have mixed signals. And we don't have to do that. You know, I mean, I think that it's hard to be respectful when you're being disrespected.
Yeah.
We just got through talking about disrespect. And here it is on the show with all the women.
But like Chris said, that goes back to all of us kind of being around each other. I've been around Summer backstage. I know she can go out. She know I can go out. So it can't be I'm not gonna cross her this way. I'm not gonna be
shit.
Somebody cussing their behind out.
Crystal the same way. When I met Crystal, I spoken like a mother. But other artists like Miss Didi and other ones, I haven't really been around them, so I don't know what buttons tick them off and what buttons don't tick them off. But I don't know. That shit happened. Oh, I'm sorry. That stuff happened so quick. Didi back on here. I don't know
what happened.
Not far as me.
I would say
Towards
this.
me, I get work all the time. I work every weekend because I'm very professional. But at the same time, I am a woman, and you're not gonna disrespect me either. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
when I say I'm a loose cannon, I say this for in this aspect. If you ask me a question, I'm gonna give you an honest answer.
And it should be
It,
that way. You shouldn't lie. Why would you lie?
right,
We all
right.
should
And,
do
and, if, but my thing about the women, I believe sometimes we carry chips on our shoulders. We'll
we
assume
don't
a
even
lot.
know each other to have a chip with each other. That's
Listen,
I don't
crazy.
even
listen,
look. I seen a couple
listen.
of
Let me
y'all
finish.
maybe 2 times.
Let me
But I've
finish.
had seen.
Let me finish what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
I'm not talking about y'all in particular.
Right.
I'm just saying, as female artists, I have encountered women that always assume, well, I'm not doing this because this person must be doing this, and this person must be saying this, and this person must be, or this person ain't helping me, and this person ain't. We cannot assume, y'all.
Them the wrong
We can't
caliber
assume.
females. See, Summer, you know you my dog. You were
Right.
the first one. You were the first one I met when I got out here. You know
Yes.
the drama I encountered trying to
Yes.
get out here and do what I do.
Yes.
I don't take nothing you say personally to me because,
Right.
like I just said, I
Because you
don't
know
have
me.
no issues with nobody on here
Right.
to feel like
Right.
y'all should
Right.
have a chip against me. Now, as individuals, we have to do
Right.
that work within ourselves to be better
Right.
women, to be better artists, to be better people. Because see, we live in a world now the way anything go. Everybody disrespectful. People do what they want to do.
Right.
And
Yep.
it goes back to having that structure in the beginning. If I
Right.
can't respect you, why would I feel like I need to be respected? If everybody
Right.
go in with that mindset, we can learn to get along. But we just can't be
Mhm.
popping off and doing what we want to do, and then you expect it's gonna be kumbaya and take a picture with you. I don't need no
Right.
picture with you.
Right.
I don't want
Yeah.
no picture
That
with you
part.
because we're
Yeah.
adults. And I think again, if we all can get together, I'm not saying it's gonna work because everybody not gonna have the same motive and intention coming in. But
Right.
at least if we try, let's do a Southern Soul girl trip.
Yeah.
No music, no business involved. We can chop it up about business when we get there, but let's get there and just really get to know one another. Because I
Mhm.
don't know
That's
y'all.
fine.
I just know what I know of y'all. And that
Yeah.
Well,
might not
first,
be the truth.
okay.
Yeah.
First of all, I want to apologize to the ladies on the panel, off the record, and all the people that are here listening. Because my personality is when anytime you ever meet me, if you ever meet me, I will sit in the cut and I watch the energy of wherever I'm at. That's just how I was raised. So I watch the energy and I see what the energy is like before I engage. Because people like you, Didi, come on, be you. I am being you, me. I really watch the energy. And honestly, when I said the comment about, hey, I always say, hey, why don't you put this person on? What about this? They sound good. I just always do that. And I feel like if more women did that, it would be like, okay, these women are really thinking about one another.
One
That was
another.
all
Now let me
that's
ask you
all
this,
I
Dick.
was saying.
Well, let me
But
ask you this,
then
Sarah.
it,
Well,
it
you have.
hold on,
Okay, go ahead. Go
please.
ahead.
But then it got to this whole thing about I don't want to
Something
speak on the
else.
person if they're not here, okay,
Oh.
to kind of figure out what was going on. But I did catch this part that I've been talking about them. And the only problem I have with that is that if somebody told you, anybody on this panel, that I said something about you, you need to come ask me. Because I guarantee you I can tell you everything more about your life. Because I don't even know you guys' life. But I
Yeah.
guarantee I can tell you more about your life from the person that carried that bone to you. Okay? That's it.
Mhm.
That's all. I don't know what happened, where it went from. I mean, Veronica, if somebody told you I said something about you,
Don't
Summer,
talk about that
or
little comment you made
Crystal,
about you can
or
know
I
everything
just
about
anybody,
know they
somebody.
done
Look,
told me
let
you
me
to
tell
say
you
stuff
something.
about me
I'm
now.
just
That
You
whole
saying
little
already
comment
I
that
can
you
repeat
just
it.
made,
you
I
that
can
know
whole
it.
little
repeat it.
comment
But you
that you
shouldn't have
just
said nothing about
made.
me because then that what you
No,
got to say about
no, no,
me.
no, no, no. I'm
Yeah.
just saying
But
if
I'm
it was
saying,
ever
people
that,
them, but people them
they
said
do
stuff.
that.
Yeah. And my
Didi,
thing is
you know
this.
what? I did hear
Come
you
on,
was talking
Veronica.
about me, but the reason I didn't confront you like
Come on.
Lacey did, and I didn't bring nobody else into it, is because I don't play victim. And
Right.
when if I
You
ask
don't play
somebody
who?
something, let's just keep it 100.
I
If
didn't
you
hear
Victim.
have
you.
asked somebody if they say something, they deny it.
Right. Anyway.
They gonna
I
deny
won't.
it. So take what
Yeah.
you gathered out of the situation and keep it moving with what you
But
got out of the
but see, what
situation.
happens
When
is, what
somebody
if I didn't
shows
say
you
it
who they
though?
are,
But
believe
what if,
them.
but Veronica, what if I didn't say it though?
If you didn't say it, baby, I never confronted you. You didn't
I
say
know,
it.
but then you got bad energy. They put bad energy between me and you. But
Yeah,
what if
because
I
every
didn't?
time I see you on
Exactly.
Facebook, you got some effed up
I've
energy.
heard
You
things too.
always getting into
I've
it with
heard
people,
But
things
DD.
too. Just being real, I've
see
heard
what
things too.
that's what I'm saying. Everybody saying that I've
But
said
I
something
don't
about
repeat
them,
stuff. I'm like
but
Veronica. Like, what's the use of repeating it? There's no, just
huh?
keep it moving.
Wow.
It really don't really matter.
But
It
that's
don't
bad
matter.
energy.
Well, that's if with
Somebody
that
can
type of
But that's
if
energy,
I
not
it
see
never
fair to
somebody on a
happens.
me.
It don't,
conference
it don't matter.
call,
I just move on. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not really
I
worth
feel
it.
you on that, but
It
that ain't
never
fair
Yeah.
happened
to
through
me.
sisterhood like that.
It's not fair to me when I'm
It's
out here
not.
talking about, hey, support the women. Then I got some woman or
Mhm.
man going behind my back saying, oh, Dee said this about you, Summer. Oh,
Mhm.
Dee said this about you, Veronica. That's not fair to me because I'm
That's
clearly
not.
over
Let me
here.
That's not
let me
fair. You're
let
It's
me
right.
not
That's not
fair.
look,
fair.
let me ask y'all this question right here. So y'all have just proven what promoters been saying all the while about
Pretty much.
they're not gonna put a whole bunch of women on the show because they're too catty, they can't get along. Y'all just proved
Pretty
that right on.
much. But
You
our
know,
That's
women
not
not like
that's
that
not
though.
true.
That's the
yeah,
that's
it's
thing.
not
true.
true.
It is true
Our
because
women
it's
So
not like
I've
live.
that.
seen a
let's
lot
talk
of women.
about
I've been on the show with
so
a lot of women. I've been on
Yeah,
the show with a lot of women. Me, Crystal,
yeah.
Veronica, and we got along perfectly.
thank you.
Well,
Well,
I'm just saying, not
so
like
no.
I'm just saying, I'm just speaking not for everybody, but I'm saying that's the point. That's what they're gonna see right
I've
there.
been
You
on
know,
shows with Lacey,
yeah, yeah.
all
Right.
But the thing is this right here.
I've been on the show with
all of us
Lacey
very,
too.
very
Yeah,
well.
but see,
I've been on the
apparently,
show with Lacey and
but
she
listen,
never came up to me and said,
exactly.
she gave me a hug. We took a picture. She
Yeah,
never said, oh, somebody, she never gave me bad energy
yeah.
like I had tonight, So I think it's
But listen to this
unfair
right here.
when,
But listen to this, Didi. You know, people form alliances. You know, so all you got to
I
do,
ain't in there one
all you
now.
got to
Wait,
do in Southern
now,
Soul. But listen to this right here. Look, listen to this right here.
I'm in the
I ain't in
alliance.
there now.
Look,
Hey,
listen to this.
Crystal, we've been to form us
Listen to this.
alliance, Crystal.
Listen to this.
Me,
Listen to
you,
this.
and Veronica.
If you want to know who's with who, you don't have to say nothing. All you got to do is get on Facebook, right? When somebody go live, just look, see who's on this person's live. See who's not on this person's live no more. See who's on this other person's live. You know, that's all you have to do. You don't have to say nothing.
Can I say something to that, K
People form
Young?
alliances. They form
I
alliances.
give too much
I
energy to
want to
this
say
Yeah,
something
social
to that
media
though,
yeah.
really
stuff.
Go
quick.
I
ahead.
used to do.
Because I mean, I am the
Right.
most horrible social media person there is.
Yeah,
I mean, I love all of y'all. I think that anybody that got the guts to get out here and do what they doing, they should do it. Because
I
again,
agree.
there's no structure.
Yeah.
And you don't have to be musically educated or inclined to make it in this genre.
Not
So
true.
who am I to say that this person don't deserve to be there? But I'm
Uh-huh.
still saying if we automatically, if everybody feel like that
Yeah.
and we don't even know each other, it ain't no use in trying to work together and be together. I mean, screw that. Okay, promoters, if it's 50 shows a weekend, it's enough of us. You ain't got to put us on the same show. Scout us out. We still
Yeah.
need to be working,
Yeah.
regardless. But at the
Yeah.
end of the day, we can't come saying that we bout women empowerment and female this and female that, and then stuff flops and we can't even have a conversation about it.
Yeah.
Should nobody be able to come to me and tell me that Dee Dee said something to me, and I'll be able to look at her and say, "Oh well, that's her character. She probably said it." Should nobody be able to come to me and say that Summer said something about me, and I look at
Yeah.
Summer's Facebook, and here
Yeah.
she is always talking about somebody, because I'm gonna automatically feel like, yeah, she said it. But if we build a relationship, it don't have to be a friendship, a
Yeah.
mutual business, respectful relationship as adults.
Right.
Screw the men and women thing. We adults.
Yeah.
Somebody got to start leading by a different example for this thing to work for everybody. That's why I'm doing my own thing in other places. I ain't got time to be waiting on somebody to throw me a bone or feel like, oh, I ain't shaking my ass enough, or I ain't
Yeah.
hitting a high note enough, or I'm not singing enough songs where people jumping over their backs on hoops. I'm going to do what God blessed me to do, and my sisters and brothers should respect it, because that's
Yeah.
what I do, just like I respect what y'all do. I don't feel
Right.
like I'm better than none of y'all, and I damn sure don't feel like none of y'all better than me. We out here getting it together. You do
Right.
what you do. I'm not going to be disrespectful to you. Don't be disrespectful to me. If we can
Mhm.
incorporate that, and then see, keep in mind, it's wide open. The same way we don't need a record label, we don't need y'all to put us on those shows with everybody. Like y'all
Yeah.
said on the last show, hell, put our own show together. If they come, they come. If they don't, they don't. At the end of
Yeah.
the day, we fighting a losing battle. That's what it's gonna be. But we got to learn how to communicate with one another. Honestly,
yeah,
sincerely and respectfully. If we can't do that, don't even invite me to the party because I don't want to come.
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. You know, and like I said, I mean, it's totally different over here dealing with, you know, Tucker get mad when I call y'all civilians because y'all not military related. But civilians think different than military men. We think different. You know, our end game is to get along and make things happen. You know, regardless on what's going on, you know, within this organization, we're gonna figure out how to make it happen. You know, we're not gonna let our personal affairs overtake, you know, the outcome of the mission. We're not
I
gonna
don't
do that.
agree with that. I think
Yeah.
it's already happening for the men. They ain't got to work hard. Like you say, the
You
women
talking about
coming to
artists?
see them,
You
it's
talking about
already
artists?
made.
You talking about
That
artists?
show's already, that's what I'm talking about, the
Yeah,
artists.
yeah.
I feel it's already made for them.
No, I'm talking
Because
about
the
me as a
women,
military man. I ain't talking about
okay,
no.
but even as a woman and dealing with a military man,
Yeah,
we go think differently because again,
yeah,
it's a different dynamic and ratio of the people and what they want, supply and demand.
yeah,
But we got to learn how to do different in order to be respected as a whole, as women in this
yeah.
genre.
Mm-hmm.
We got to figure that out. Y'all can't figure that out for us. And we got to
Yeah.
come to the table with our big girl drawers on and be honest
Mm-hmm.
with one another. We can't
Yeah.
come with all these hidden agendas and like say you feel like you better than me, so you go talk to me in the kind of way. No, we can't do that.
Because you know why? I'm telling you, Crystal, you have different variables in place.
Absolutely.
You have different variables in place. You have different alliances in place. You know, all you
We
gotta do
ain't
is
in no alliance.
huh? You have different. No, I'm
One,
saying
two, we ain't in no alliance.
yeah. I'm just saying people align themselves with people, you know, that for some reason might not even like you because of something they said, not even talking to you on their own.
Well,
That's
we
just
know
how.
that's how it is.
Yeah,
You know.
I mean that's how it is with us. Not just in Southern Soul with us as black
Yeah,
people.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's why we can't
Yeah.
even look at the Southern Soul thing because we coming to the table with messed
Yeah.
up intentions as people.
Yeah.
That's my thing. As people, we have to be better people in order to be better at what it is that we doing. If not, we just going in circles.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna always have the have and have nots. That's what you're gonna have and have nots. The people that have not concerned with the people who don't have.
That part.
Yeah, they're not concerned. They're not concerned.
That part.
That's not just in music. It's just the world. It's just the world. If you have something, you're not concerned with people who don't have it.
Let
See,
me ask you this, K.
Maybe
Your professional opinion.
Yeah.
Where do you see the female artists, or how do you see the female artists progressing in Southern Soul?
Well, I think you have a lot of female artists that are talented, but I think my personal opinion, I think if they would misalign themselves with certain things and certain people, I think their attitude would be totally different. Because, like I said, you know, a lot of folks don't think on their own. A lot of folks don't think on their own. You know, a lot of folks that never met Crystal Thomas, but if Kevin Young say, "Hey, I don't like Crystal Thomas, man. Why are you talking to her?" And if you're adolescent thinking, you know,
mentally, yeah.
So now I just you know,
cut my money.
Yeah, exactly. I just mudded you up without this person talking. You see, a lot of that goes on.
Absolutely, it does.
In the black community, more so in Southern Soul. You know,
absolutely.
Because when I first got here, I felt like an anachronism.
Do y'all really think that it's a lot of cliques in Southern Soul?
Come on now.
Like if you're not in the clique, you're not really getting nothing.
Well, the thing is this right here. If you allow yourself, I've always been an independent thinker.
I asked you a question. I said, do you think that there are a lot of cliques in Southern Soul?
Of course it is. It's cliques and everything. But I'm gonna tell you this. If you allow yourself as a grown woman, I'm not talking about a damn child. There's no children over here in Southern Soul. If you allow yourself as a grown woman or man to let somebody poison your thought process, you know, about a person without even talking to that person, you're a loser. That's just nobody's gonna tell K Young. That's why everybody stay mad at K Young, because I tell you can't sing. I tell you all, and I mean it, and no malice intended. You know, that's just my personal opinion. I can say that as a promoter because my jurisdiction is pretty much in your face if you're trying to get on the show. So why would I pay you to why would I just give you money when I know you're not gonna put no ass in the seat? You know, why can't
I told you I ain't putting no ass in the seat. Put me on the show with the men that's putting the ass in the seat.
Right.
Everybody
that's true. They already there.
Listen, Crystal, look, the difference
Come
is
to the West Coast. Come to the West Coast. We put butts in the seats.
Crystal, the difference is
to the West Coast.
But see, the difference is I spoke with you before, so you're willing to work with promoters.
Absolutely. Because that's who I am as a person first.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the difference. My seals is cut different. I ain't come from the same type of club. It ain't about the dollar with me. Everybody got to win. But again, how I'm supposed to feel if you paying this one all of this and you don't think I deserve something? I want to have some lashes and some Peruvian hair and some nails, some coffin sets. I want some of that. You know, like, come on now, let's be fair. I mean, I honestly feel like y'all as the men, and I'm talking about as the men, should want to see the women out doing good. We y'all are sisters.
Of course.
Yeah. You know, y'all should want to make us to make money. Y'all should want us to be safe when we get to these shows. You should want us to have a bathroom or at least a little place where we can catch a good cut. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, I do a lot of shows where it's not even sound. I don't do them anymore because I'm not going to be killing my voice out here trying to prove to somebody that I can sing when they trying to make money for them and whoever they in the clique with. Like, again, if you and your clique only handling the business and you don't care about me, I don't want to be on the show because I got a business to run too. And that's another thing why I say it needs to be some structure. We need to get together and set some standards and some boundaries. We need to pay some dues. Let's have some meetings. That's what I was talking about with workshops.
That's the same thing I said.
Let's really make
that's the same.
Kevin, can I clarify something with Dee Dee? Before Lacee chimed off, I think Dee Dee's question was, or it was something about helping or something.
Yeah.
I think Lacee was saying that's not her job. Jerry does her bookings. I said no.
What?
I think that's
what did that
told me on there. I'm not sure. But I would just say if I feel like I'm not where I want to be at or where I need to be, how the hell I'm gonna help somebody? You understand what I'm saying? That's where I was coming from.
Right.
Like,
I think y'all
throw me on that. Girl, I'm still trying to get to the shows that Lacee and Nellie and Karen and Chris overseas over there. So, girl, how the hell I'm gonna help?
We knew me,
and I still ain't where I want to be.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Well, see, I've been doing this. My first record I put out in '95, and we've been doing this for so long. And that's just my personality. It don't have to be nobody else's personality.
Well, how many people have you got on the shows? How many females? You say you tell promoters. You tell promoters, well, this person get her on the show, get her on the show. How many women have actually been on that show?
I say about 2 or 3. That's 2 or 3. I do.
But,
I do my
like
best.
Jesse Terrell.
What about Jesse Terrell?
Why you pick Jesse
Terrell? She wanted you to get on shows a lot, right? You help a lot, don't you?
Huh?
Don't you help her a lot?
Jesse Terrell, when Karen Wolfe.
She talented. I'm just saying she talented.
No. When Karen Wolfe and K9 wasn't speaking or whatever was going on with them personally, I said, why you don't put Karen on that show? And then he broke it down to me. I said, Karen's nothing like that. And they built their relationship back up. I didn't go and say, put me on the show because I'm not hungry for
I just
a show.
asked a question. I just asked wondering how many women when you tell
about
this
2
woman
or
can
3.
sing, this woman can sing. How
Jesse
many actually
Terrell,
got on the
most
show?
definitely.
Okay. 2 or 3.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I do it. Jesse Terrell, most definitely. But I try. You know, I'm not just I'm not hungry like that for a show every week like that. You feel me?
Right.
I really just like making music. I like putting out good music.
Right.
I like putting out projects. I like doing projects. That's where my love is. So I do my best, you know, but I try. And when you ask other women what have they done, like, you know, Veronica say she trying to get on, and you gotta respect where her, you know, her gangster, where she at with that. I'm not taking from nobody else. But I guess it was like a high.
I understand her.
When somebody say help, like what Crystal said, help might mean a couple of different things to other people. But when somebody say, if I can't fully potentially help you, I'm not about to fake or shake like I really can. Girl, I need to be how the hell what I'm gonna help you do.
But I'm
just built different. That's all. We all built different.
Right.
That's all.
I'm not gonna get. I'm gonna say this, and I'm keeping it a whole book. I've never had nothing negative to say about now woman in soul.
Right.
For no reason at all. Whether they done me something ignorant, whether somebody told me they done something ignorant, I ain't never had nothing ill to say about now. No, me and either. And y'all know it's a bunch of them that tried to cross and all that kind of stuff. That ain't how I roll. I'm not saying that everybody should roll like that. I'm saying that it makes a difference. Because I can get on here and say, yeah, I done helped all of them. I done said this, I done said that, but does my walk show that? Like,
we really, that's all I'm saying.
We all make mistakes. We all fall short. Ain't nobody perfect. We can start
Right,
here
right,
today. Screw what happened yesterday. If we gonna really do this
right,
thing, let's start today. And I'm also keeping the
right.
book. Ain't nobody got me no shows. Ain't nobody called me for no features. I book
Me,
myself. And
me
who?
too.
Oh, you too. I would say you girl. You ain't called me for no show. But I'm saying,
No,
like,
I
no,
said
no, I
me
feel
too.
you.
I'm
You
with
too.
you.
But
Ain't
see,
nobody book me.
it
Yeah,
shouldn't have to be like that.
right,
Because if we're all together in the same genre, we should be elevating and working together. Why would I want you on the show sounding bad? I don't want
right,
you on the show sounding bad.
Right.
Why would I
Right.
want to be
right,
on the show sounding bad? If y'all
right.
know they want to see some legs, y'all come help me find some dresses to show my big old legs. And so, cause I'm finna sing. I'm gonna sing the way I sing. I ain't gonna sing like y'all, but I'm gonna do
Right,
what I do. I think we have to
right.
learn how to embrace each other and celebrate what each of us do. Because it's always some little girls watching that need to know more about themselves. See, we
True.
got to start looking at what our platform really serves. It's
Right.
not just
Yep.
about making a show. Just not just
Uh-huh.
about being a queen or a princess or whatever. Like we have opportunities that Big Mama Thorne didn't have. That you
Mm-hmm.
know Memphis Minute didn't have. You know, we have opportunity. We got the whole internet. There's no reason why we can't make y'all help me make some of this internet money. I don't do that. But in order for it to really work together, we have to be honest with each other. We can't be sitting here pretending and y'all know that ain't where y'all heart at. Like, I mean, let's put the
Right.
Mm-hmm.
bullshit aside. Let's start something new.
That's
We can
real.
turn this thing around. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's why I say, Crystal, that's who I am. That's who I am. Tia Carroll, who's getting the award this week, probably tonight at the Just Blues. She called me, said, "Hey, I just put your name in for to go to Brazil." You feel me? And she could have took that gig on her own. But
Right.
that's the way we built. We
Yeah, that's
built,
a
we want
different
to
cut
see
though.
women get on
Yeah.
because I believe I don't care how many shows you own, it ain't buying you no mansion.
No.
It ain't putting you in no Bentley. You just barely making it because they not paying us like we supposed to get paid as females anyway. So
Yeah.
what is wrong with me saying, "Oh, I'm not gonna be there"? But hey, Summer Wolf, man, you should give Summer Wolf a call. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna keep it a buck. If I got a rapport with you, I'm gonna put it on. But I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, that's just the way we built. That's just how
Yeah.
I'm built." And
Yeah.
if people
Didi,
don't
you
like
know
the way
people
I'm
come,
built, I'm
yeah,
sorry. I can't
but
be
you
built or
know,
rewired no other way.
Didi,
I'm
you know.
always gonna be a champion for the women. I want to see you win. If you make a million, sell a million songs, I'm gonna be like, hell yeah. I'm not gonna be in the background talking about, "Well, shoot, I wish it was me." Now, one thing I will say, and I've said it before, I will say, "Damn, I wish I wrote that song." That's what I'll say, but I'll never take because I done told Crystal, "Man, I wish I would have wrote that song. Girl,
Yeah.
give me that song." I keep it 100 all the way around. When
But
Summer
see, the
sent me
people
her
you click
song,
up with and
"Didi, can you
gave you
tell
a
me what to
bad rap.
add here?" I
If
said,
that's the
"Sure
case,
will,"
Didi,
and I
the
did
people
it.
that you to
I
click up
never,
with and gave you a bad rap. You know, because if that's the case, like you speaking your truth, the people that you have confided in and clicked up with,
Definitely.
because I mean, people talk slick about you all the time, just in public for whatever reason. Like you say, they can't handle who you are, but at the same time, we all have to take accountability and look at it from every side. Everybody, you from a whole different side of the world. Your truth is different from the next person's truth. Your MO is different from the next person's MO. You may say something, I may take it to offense by it because of the way you said it, and you may think that it's all good. But until we can have a conversation, we'll never know that. That's my thing. We'll
that
never
part.
know nothing about one another until we can, like women, sit down and have a real conversation.
Yeah. And
Because see,
start
for
the
me,
conversation.
musically, a lot of folks I don't even want to sit at the table because they don't know nothing about a circle of fifth. They don't know nothing about no B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat. They don't know nothing about no F sharps and
They
stuff.
don't.
So what we finna
They
talk
don't.
about? That's how I feel. But
They don't.
I have to humble myself and realize that it's enough room for everybody. And
But honestly,
my skill set don't give me the right to talk to nobody like they beneath me. And
but
you've
if you
gotten
get
that
at
rap,
me,
Didi, even by default.
but if you get at me like that, and you don't even know, you ain't even looking at who the information came from. You ain't even
Exactly.
looking at that. You don't even know. You thinking because they got a hit record over here that they information that they telling you about Dee Dee Simon is gold. No, you're not even giving
If
me a
anybody
chance.
told me anything about you, it didn't even matter. Because again,
Right.
I know
Say that one more
my
time.
skill set make room for me. I don't need validation from nobody.
Right.
If anybody said anything to me that you said about me, I don't have to address that, for one, because that's not the type of person I am. For two, like I said earlier, shouldn't nobody have nothing to say about Crystal Thomas, because Crystal Thomas don't do nothing negative. So if I gauge it, that's when it becomes mess. Three, I don't need validation from nobody that I'm worthy or I'm good. But my thing is, even with you, if you clicking up with somebody that may be the bad messenger, how I'm supposed to know that they the bad messenger? Y'all clicked up together. We have to, as women in Southern Soul, sit down and get to know one another, because everybody has been given a bad rap for whatever reason. That's just like Veronica Raelle. A lot of people talk shit about Veronica. Veronica one of the sweetest chicks out here. I've been knowing Veronica. We saw background for poker together. Like, you think I'm finna believe what somebody said about Veronica when I've been around her personally? Come on now. Like,
she's a firecracker. She's a firecracker.
Yes, she is. But look,
now you talk about me being a loose cannon. Hey, Crystal.
That's another reason why we should be on here.
Crystal, you talk about me being a loose cannon. That's the loose cannon right there.
But that's with anybody.
But the thing is,
loose cannons in our own right. But what I'm saying is,
let me ask y'all.
Y'all got stuff going on in life.
Let me ask y'all a question.
We shouldn't have to be doing.
Let me ask y'all a question. So, have any of y'all have any of y'all ever picked up the phone and called one another, just had a conversation, just woman to woman? Any of y'all? Not
if I really want to know something, if I really want to know something, I call some.
She will.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
She don't mind calling me now.
I've prayed with some of these bros. I've actually had prayer with some of these folks.
Yes.
I've been beyond having a conversation.
Yeah, I'm too running it. Before I do the he say, she say, if I don't have your number, I'm going to find somebody that might have your number and get to the source. Because I understand talking to B, C, and D going to get the message misconstrued. I want to talk to A.
But have y'all the conclusion, or are you ever going to come to the conclusion some people just straight out losers? It don't matter.
What's saying losers?
The way it goes with me, that's like I said, I wasn't even going to.
That's a mean word.
Why when it was
losers kind of deep.
You know what? Some people just know earthly good. Period. Some people just know earthly good. Some people want to sow
Jazzy. Get him, Jazzy.
Look, some people want to sow discontent. Some people always want to sow discord, and everything, because
y'all just shocked me tonight.
I think, you know why? Because I think a lot of them just not happy where they at. So a lot of people do. So you have that in amongst all races. You have that. So some people just know earthly good. I don't give a damn if they're in Southern Soul, R&B, hip hop, the damn janitor at the school or something like that. Some people just know earthly good. So some of those folks you don't need to have a conversation with, because if you're intelligent, you can never relate to somebody who's not intelligent. That you're not going to see eye to eye. You're not going to see eye to eye. Your point of views are totally different. You're eccentric. You're different on how you move, how you think. How you address people, how you talk to people. See, some people, it goes back to how you were raised. Some people was just never raised. Some people just been on their own and raised themselves and thinking they're getting smart and going back and forth and all that. And I told you and all that. Some people think that's correct. But as an adult, I don't see it that way. I think you should carry yourself as a man or a lady. Period.
Let me just say this. I don't really think it could have something to do with the way you was raised. But for me being outspoken has to do with the way I was treated in school. Okay,
right.
It had nothing to do with the way I was raised. I've been
life got you. Life.
I had to deal with certain stereotypes. I've had
your association.
Yeah. So I've had to fight. You can ask anybody. I had to fight my way through.
Right. And see, the way I was raised, I was really honored to be raised with both my parents, and they taught me, as a country girl living in a small town, they taught us to respect people at all times. Don't treat a crackhead no different than you treat a lawyer or a doctor. We treat everybody the same. That's just the way it is, all the way across the board. And I'm so country. People get on Facebook and they try to judge me by seeing the way I dress or whatever, but really, I'm just a country girl, and I always respect people. One of Veronica's songs, when she first hooked up with Banks, that Sugar Daddy song, I still listen to that shit. every day, baby. That Sugar Daddy song, baby. That's what I'm saying. It's about just not being jealous of each other. You know, give
That's
each
the
other our
issue.
props. Give each other our props.
Didi,
You know,
you
but
think we
always
you saying that in general, or you just
In
saying
general,
I'm gonna say this before we get off. I'm gonna say this before we get off.
Lord have mercy.
Let me say this before we get off.
Veronica.
Hey, let me say this.
I'm gonna mute you.
Let me say this. I've had numerous conversations about people talking about, you know, do an all-female show and this. So the whole purpose of me bringing all y'all together was to disprove, you know, all the negative stuff they were saying about how the females can't get along. You know,
you can't say that because men are the same way. Men are the same way.
You got to stick to the subject what we're talking about. Of course, it's on the men's side, but it's more prevalent with y'all because y'all are smaller. Y'all are smaller. It's more yes, more prevalent with y'all because y'all are smaller. Of course, they have their issues too, but the men are getting booked. The men are on shows. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't know a lot of women that's beefing in Southern Soul though.
Okay, well, shit. Okay, well, what just happened?
But that's just two people.
I didn't even know about that though.
I didn't either. Honestly, I didn't
want her
either.
to be upset. If Lacee wouldn't have went off, I wouldn't have known shit. I wouldn't have known nothing.
Well, I didn't know that either. You know, but
I didn't, but I saw the tension. It was getting louder and louder. Then I said something now.
Well,
if she talk about the elephant in the room, she kept saying something about the elephant in the room. I'm gonna keep it 100 because that's who I am. The elephant in the room was Nellie Tiger Travis. She the one started this shit. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm just gonna keep it right there.
Yeah, but look, here's the deal.
I'm just gonna keep it right there. I said it.
Okay, but
so you can rewind it.
But look, this is what I say right here. This is what I say. You know, hopefully, you know, you guys
can't really say that though. You can't really say that.
I can. I can.
Well, what I'm saying is this right here.
Summer, stay out there, shit, bro.
Y'all need to get it. Y'all need to get it together. I don't know what it's gonna take. Maybe it's gonna take some months or some years or whatever. But y'all need to get it together as women, as female artists. You know, because I respect women. Period. I respect y'all, and y'all are good artists. Y'all have families, you know, but y'all should never feel uneasy around each other when y'all go to a show because you're already outnumbered.
What about the other questions though? Let's get on a good note. Because this is not gonna be good. You're just gonna keep on and this finale gonna turn to Love and Hip Hop. Come on now. Let's go on to the next question.
But Summer, for real though, for real, honestly, it's just not fair. I'm gonna get to. It's just not fair when everybody on the panel. I can probably say minus Crystal got animosity towards Dee Simon behind something. Okay, minus Summer.
All right. Let me y'all ask this question. Y'all want me to end it right now. Let me ask this question. Let me ask this one question, right? As female artists, y'all know the men can take their shirts off and stuff, right? At shows. The men can take their shirts off and show their bird chest and their belly.
It's a double standard, though.
But look, but when y'all show up in a see-through and in you know, nice shirt, you know, like see-through or whatever it is, hell, I don't know what the hell it is, but some tight, some revealing, you know, because that's what Beyonce wear, that's what they wear. But
I wouldn't give a damn if I had a body, I'll show it. I'll be wearing see-through and shingling and shit. I mean, all kind of stuff. So if you got it, shoot, do it.
I mean, as long as
I think it's sexy when women get out there and show their body. If you got it, as long as it's in the right places. Now don't get out there when you got a loofah hanging over your thing and don't show that shit. We don't want to see that. But if you sexy in proportion, and you can, because if I was really in proportion like I wanted to be, I'll be walking around here like Veronica, Raelle, baby. I'll be around that see-through, baby. They be saying I'm extra.
I'm about to go buy, you know what, Sam? I'm about to go buy a whole bunch of blazers and suits and shit. And I'm gonna start performing in them.
Hey, but if I had the body, I swear I would do it. I don't care if I was 70. If I had a body like that, baby.
Summer, I be wearing it because it be hot.
Shit, but if I had a body though, if I had a body like that with flat stomach and shit, baby.
I didn't say that.
They be saying I was
no flat stomach or not. I'll probably still wear.
Oh no!
I'll probably still wear my stuff.
I'm talking about the see-through stuff. I'm talking about the see-through stuff.
Yeah,
I done seen some
now
see-through
you gotta
stuff.
look good and you want to wear some sexy.
See-through stuff. I done seen some see-through stuff that should not be see-through. That's been on stage.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But
I
if
feel
you gotta,
that it needs to
if
be
you gotta
age
look good and
appropriate.
you still want to dress sexy, you can do that still because you gotta be proud of who you are. But I'm talking about if you got a flat stomach and you wear see-through and it's really cute, you know, to me that looks good. It's tasteful.
What?
But you know, the men, like he said, the men can get out there and take their shirt off and put baby oil all on their bodies and stuff.
Who do that?
Ooh,
It ain't no man in Southern Soul right now. I'm talking about Southern Soul. What man can do that?
Genuine.
What man in Southern Soul can really do that though?
Till one do it.
Okay,
do
till
what?
one. Till one.
Yeah, till one do it.
What? What man do what?
What
till one do
So yeah. So look, so it become more of a strip show than the actual performance show, huh?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying.
I like Till One. I think he used that little shirt thing just to keep.
I think it works for him.
You know, the entertainment part going. He is a sexy
it works
man.
for him.
He
I'm
is
just saying,
sexy,
so you do
He
have
got the
people
confidence.
doing
You
that.
know he a good looking man. So he just got the confidence behind it. And if that helps him go, taking off
and
his
that's what's
shirt,
about confidence. It's about the
So
confidence.
only one man in Southern Soul.
J1 takes off his shirt too. If that's what y'all talking about, I'm sorry. I don't know what y'all talking about. Is that what y'all talking about? Like that can't sing? What
No, I didn't say that.
J1 can sing. I'm sorry, bro. That's not what I mean.
No, I ain't never seen J1 take his shirt off.
I ain't never seen him take his shirt off.
Don't pull up.
I ain't seen that.
Hey, they said Calvin Richardson.
Calvin Richardson take his off.
Do that though.
Calvin take his off. J1 take his off. Till one take his off. And there's one more out there that be taking. I ain't never seen Tucker walk on stage with his shirt.
Big Rob take his off.
I done seen Big Rob and he confident with it. He like Rick Ross with it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. I love Rick Ross.
I say this to men or women. It don't matter. Y'all, if y'all listen to my music, women, it don't matter what age, what size. It's the confidence.
Shake what your mama gave you, baby.
You gonna put it on.
Shake
Big
what your
take
mama
everything
gave
off.
If you go put it on, if you know it's sheer and we can see through it, don't get on stage pulling on it, pulling it down, because most women, we at home practicing in our clothes anyway. It's coming up and creeping up the side.
No, guess what though, Didi? That's a lie. Guess what? Beyonce mom told me one thing she do, and I do it, and I don't have to pull my clothes down. You pin that shit wherever you want it to stay, and it's not gonna move.
But not to your
pin
flesh.
it wherever you want it to stay. Now that's my tip, y'all. Anytime you wear something and you know it raises up and you don't want to raise up, just pin it where you want it to stay.
Well, that's why I wear the stuff I wear, because I be dancing. I be having to wear stuff.
You ain't got nowhere to pin yours at.
No, you can't pin yours.
You ain't got no place, no pins, baby.
You got no place, no pins. And Rick Ross can take his shirt off. He got a lot of money.
Yeah, Rick Ross.
Oh, no. That means Big Rob can't take his off, did he?
No.
I don't know
that's not what I'm saying. I was answering the comment.
Hey, Humming Boy say he gonna take his shirt off.
Okay,
we wait.
Humming Boy ain't got no chest. On his profile picture.
Yeah, Humming Boy said he'll take his shirt off.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, look,
we wait. I'm telling him I'm gonna be watching the next show. I'll be watching for it.
I'm gonna go eat my dinner now, but I really appreciate y'all coming on, man. You know,
thank you for having me.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Jazzy.
Thank you.
Episode of season 2. When we come back season 3, we're gonna come back hot and heavy. But I really appreciate y'all coming on. I didn't expect it to go left like that. Hell, my internet went out for a second. I couldn't get back on, but I could hear it on my damn phone. I could hear everything going on my phone. I was like, what the hell is going on?
I couldn't overtalk them because they was going at it. I couldn't overtalk them.
I said, Jazzy,
baby, that stuff happened so quick. I was like,
it
wow,
did.
Wait,
no, hold on.
But that's
hold
okay.
on. Let me say this.
Okay.
When I was talking, I did not even know that she was talking to me because I was talking. I let everybody talk. And then I said, wait, she talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't know I was the elephant in the room. God damn.
Well, you know what? Well, y'all got that off y'all chest. So now when y'all see
No,
each other,
it
y'all
ain't
can
off
hug.
my chest. I'm just it don't matter because we don't even cross paths.
Y'all can hug each other and say, "Girl, you know, was you really serious about that? Let's talk about it. You know, just leave it alone. You know." But, but I
It's
really
crazy because both of them can sing their ass off. Like,
thank you.
That's what's crazy about it.
Yeah,
Like,
y'all both talented. But look, hey, I know y'all weren't born in 1970. Well, I know Didi probably would, but some of them wasn't. Good night,
bye,
y'all. See
guys.
y'all next week.
Bye, y'all.
All right.
Bye-bye.